is the Glass Cannon Network.
Hello, welcome back, replicants, or for the more positive-minded among you, replicants.
I like to be a replicant.
I think we have the replicant-do spirit here, I think, at the Glass Cannon Network. And
Just
we're going
don't
to see a
call
little
us
bit of
skin
that
jobs.
tonight. Yeah, don't.
Not to our faces.
Yeah, don't say the S word, the S words here. We are proud, artificial people, those of us who are. Welcome to episode 3 of Case File 2, Fiery Angels for Free League's Blade Runner, the role-playing game. I have this stuff that they told me to say. I'm going to actually say it this time.
They'll probably like that.
I think they would. They seem to.
I'm going to actually try to say it this time.
Okay, hold on.
There you go, Seth. Thank you very much for holding up Fiery Angels 2, Case File 2, Fiery Angels.
It's all reflecting because it's still in the stuff.
Plastic?
Seth, actually, after we finish here, you can actually take the
Rip
shrink
it
wrap
off.
that thing and
Yeah.
It's so cool. So yes, order Case File 2 Fiery Angels at freeleaguepublishing.com. If you don't have the core game, well, you can order that at Blade Runner, the role-playing game, at freeleaguepublishing.com. Order also includes PDF copies of everything. The Case File 2 Fiery Angels is available now. Blade Runner, the role-playing game, is available now. The box set includes a beautifully illustrated and detailed scenario book with locations, characters, events, and leads to follow. For example, like the stuff really is like the material, the hard copies of this stuff is just incredible. This is the crime scene photo of Runsiter's Zoological we visited last time. 11 handouts, including a variety of in-world artifacts and Esper photos, 7 full-color maps, a custom manila envelope for the players to keep their evidence safe in, and 14 high-quality custom cards for non-player characters.
Does it come with a little like string thing to tie around, with the manila envelope that closes, and then you've got a little string and you loop it around the circle?
There's
so
actually a page 2
you know
here.
What I'm talking about?
String not included. I am sorry.
You know what? That's okay.
At first I was like, what? I was like, now I know what you mean.
The two circles and then the string.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know what?
Secure this envelope.
None of you people are going to see what I'm doing in here.
Yeah, it's an standard interoffice envelope. Just write the room number on it. So normally, anyone who's a Glass Cannon veteran, those of you in the virtual room here included, know that I like to start off my role-playing sessions when I'm running them with a load of BS. I like to BS about something to kill time and settle my nerves before I jump into the actual game. But you know what? Not this time, because
we don't have time for that mess.
We don't have time for that this time. So
time for the BS.
We're going to go through, let's remind everybody what has happened. So there was you are all Blade Runners. You are the elite special forces of the Los Angeles Police Department in the year 2037, tasked with retiring renegade Nexus 8 Blade Runners. You were called in on a case because a person was caught breaking into the Wallace Corporation, who manufactures all replicants now, named Ellis Vale. You took him in for a void comp test, an old-fashioned void comp test, and he broke his bonds and attacked you and did some damage. You put him down, and so you've been investigating like what's going on. There's rumors of bootleg replicants, like he seems to have been one, trying to track down the source of these bootleg replicants, what this guy was doing in the Wallace Corporation. You visited the Wallace Corporation. Seems like he broke in. The only thing that he took was a memory sphere that included a record of a void conf test done by one Detective Deckard on a woman, a replicant named Rachel, back in 2019, pre-blackout. And some of us heard that audio. And at last we saw, you guys were two of you were in your detective special spinner, and you were attacked by an armed spinner that fired an autocannon and didn't get a chance to fire a missile at you. That's on me. But
well, thank goodness, honestly.
Yes. Sorry. Shot you down, and you crashed into a a building site. It is the morning of day 2. It is the morning shift of day 2. And you were about to get arrested. The two of you who were in the spinner were about to get arrested. That would be Detective Frank Stump, played by Jason Charles Miller. Say hello, Jason.
Hey.
Okay, it's Frank Stump.
This is Stump.
There, that's that old.
So I didn't know your last name was Stump.
And with him was Baisley Biz Cho, the city speaker, played by our old friend Seth Skorkowsky. Say hello, Seth.
Hello.
Okay. And not joining them at another location are Taro, played by our friend Alicia Marie.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. And last but not least, our other replicant friend named Elsie, played by our good friend Paula Deming. Say hello, Paula.
Hello.
Okay. So you guys are about to be arrested. Let's shift focus in this morning shift over to the two artificial people, the two replicants. Okay. So last time your plans were to meet up at the LPD headquarters to access the Esper Wall.
Yes.
Yes.
So I know that you were. Can you remember like what exactly? I know that like I told you that you could check out you would have an opportunity to check out the crime scene photos from the Yukon Hotel where you found Ellis Vale's dead body. It seems you could check out crime scene photos from there.
To see who had walked in. We were also hoping that while they were while the flesh bags were interviewing or interrogating.
You got Atari parts in you. You know that, right?
Atari is big at the Blade Runner universe.
Yeah.
You know how many Pan Am frequent flyer miles I got? I could be out of here right now.
I'd be driving away in my Peugeot right now.
Wait.
Yeah, in Blade Runner, Pan Am is the big airline.
Like the biggest one.
Pan Am is still around. Yeah.
Listen, buddy, you're one stress event from bleeding out.
That's right. Oh, and before we jump into this, each of your characters last session earned 2 promotion points for all the work you did, except for Frank, who earned 3 because he went alone to Runsitter's Zoological, discovered all of the clues there, and got some good leads there. So Frank gets 3, the rest of you get 2.
Cool.
Get Frank burning the midnight oil.
Yeah, Frank, he actually is. This is your last shift that you will be able to spend without incurring resolution damage.
Right.
What is it called? Resolve damage.
So
Because
I might need to rest.
You might need to. Well, you don't have to. You certainly don't have to. You can keep pressing yourself. You can keep pushing yourself if you want.
We'll see.
So
we had been hoping to do, I think, while they were interrogating McCoy about his whereabouts, we were hoping to kind of live cross-reference what he was saying with the Esper Wall to see if they could catch him up in a lie or see what's going on.
Right. That's
so
right.
if they're getting
And we
arrested,
wanted-
that's going to mess that up. Sorry, what were you saying?
That'll set you back. Well, I will say this too. I want to retcon something for Elsie. Paula, before we even started, you asked if you asked about the possibility of Elsie, because she's sort of a long-range marksman kind of specialist.
Yeah.
You raised the possibility of maybe getting a sniper rifle.
Yes.
So let's retcon that. It would cost you a promotion point.
Yeah.
And you would have to make a connections roll. So do you want to try to do that now? We can retcon that.
Let's try and do it. Yeah.
Okay.
This might not go well because I'm not that good at connecting.
Okay.
Do I spend the promotion point no matter what?
Either way, you spend a promotion point.
Okay. I'll just go on and knock that off. All right. Well, I get to roll a D10 for my empathy, but only a D6 for my connection.
Yep.
So let's see how that goes. I got 1 6.
Okay, that's a success. So you're able to go down to the armory before. Maybe it's like on the way to to Ellis Vale's interrogation. You stop by the armory, and they're like, "Well," and they go over your personnel file, and it's just like, "Well, your rating is, you have a B rating in firearms, so all right, I guess that's justified. And they hand you over this sniper rifle. So
cool. I start. Now you'll see Elsie starts carrying like a backpack around with her because it's just in. She's got it all like in the backpack.
Awesome.
Yes.
She's packing.
Yes, I can't wait I hope I get to shoot somebody today.
Nothing better than a replicant with an itchy trigger finger.
Well, I have a question for you.
So I want to ask Frank and Biz, do you think that this, like getting shot down like this, do you think this costs you all right, let's quickly resolve this. You guys are like, you are the cop that was like kind of intervened in this battle that you had with the other spinner. The car that was shooting at you got lost. And so they followed you down as you crash landed in this construction site. And they have their lights on and everything, and they're just like, you guys are under arrest. So what do you do?
Arrest for what? We got fired at. We're on the same side, Buster.
Yeah, I'm going to be holding up my badge toward him. I'd like pointing the other direction, like screaming, like, get them, LAPD, Blade Runner.
Okay. So it seems, so you show them your badge, and it takes them a second to kind of register like everything. They get your operating number, and they're just like, okay, we're on it. Have a better one, and they take off like in the direction of the other craft that flew off. So, do you guys think that this incident, getting shot down, do you think this would cost you a shift, or do you think that you can still accomplish everything you need to accomplish in this shift without burning one?
Well, I mean,
I can lead him the rest of the way there by foot.
That's true.
This guy walks everywhere.
Now, did we lose any health or resolve through that crash?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. You did not lose any health because you were able to safely sort of land the craft, even though it was like the engine was shot. You were able to safely land, but you do each take a point of resolve damage from the stress of the crash and the fight. So, yeah. So do you think with Biz's ability, what's it called? Your ability to kind of navigate the city?
Gutter rat. With your gutter rat ability, do you think that you'd be able to still get there before morning's over? I can move to a new location in LA on foot without rolling connections, is all it says. So
okay.
I walk in LA. I don't know. Why don't we make is there like a movement, a mobility? Maybe I could make a mobility to see if we could do it.
I will let you do a mobility or a connections to either kind of like manually sort of make your way through the city, or like find it's one of your contacts that has like another spinner or something that can come pick you up, or like the perfect bus line that's like it's coming at this time, whatever.
Okay, connections. So it's a 2d10 roll. So the odds are in our favor. Let's see.
Can I assist him in any way, or?
If you can roll your connections die as well.
Oh, great. Yeah, because I got a D12.
Oh, great.
Ooh, I got a 10.
Okay, that's a crit. And Seth,
I rolled 2 5s. Thank God.
All right, that is a phenomenal assist from Frank there.
Remember back when you were a rookie?
I landed on my phone.
Yeah, Frank, how do you think you were able to save the day in this situation?
I
commandeered a car.
Right. Listen, police, Blade Runner business.
Okay. So you steal a car and you get that.
We'll return it later.
All right.
Write me down your address. I'll get someone to drop it off later. I'll even transfer some of my Pan Am miles to you. How about that? Take a free trip off world if you want.
Your precious Pan Am miles. Thank you.
Maybe I can get your kids some Atari cartridges, okay?
Where our world and the Blade Runner world diverged was Pan Am going out. Like, they just stayed in business. That's
a split point.
Yeah, we're actually kind of lucky that they went under.
Yeah.
And that the Atari as well. So, all right. So the replicants. So you guys you're meet at LPD headquarters.
Yes.
So one of you is going to have to make a connections roll and spend a promotion point. Unless you guys want to split up too. You guys don't have to be there together. One of you can do something else.
No, let's do it together. We don't want to split the party again.
Okay. I definitely want Taro there because this is her strength. Listening to
that's
the
what I was thinking.
This is
Then
Taro.
let's all do it together.
Taro and no. This is just Taro and Elsie. You guys are heading over towards
gotcha.
Roy.
You guys crashed and got arrested. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
This is the other side of the coin.
we have nothing to do with that. Okay.
Yeah.
We're the reason you were late to work because of the traffic.
I'll say, Tara, I know you really wanted to go to the beauty parlor, and I want to too.
Yes.
But I really appreciate you coming with me to help me because you're just so much better about talking your way into things and into places than I am. So
Yeah. It's just general manipulation. You get used to it, especially when you've been in the clink like me. At least I think I was in the clink. I don't know.
well, if you think you were, you were.
I was. You're right.
So you
You're right.
have been in the clink.
That's right. I've been behind bars. I know how it is.
Wow.
She
You know how to
flicks
talk
a
to
non-existent cigarette out of her mouth.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
At the cigarette flicking?
Yeah, just like you seemed really tough all of a sudden. I mean, you always seem tough, but like especially tough.
Yeah. You guys are supposed to laugh at the serious parts.
No, you
These
just,
are real feelings, Skid.
sometimes people are so tough that you laugh out of self-defense.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so which one of you is going to make, and the other person can assist, which one of you is going to lose their promotion point and make the connections roll?
What is your connections rating, Elsie?
My connections, so it's a D6.
Okay, so we're both have no friends. But
Oh, I assumed that you would, but yours is manipulation, probably not connections.
yeah, it's manipulation.
Well, if we're the same, then you should go to the beauty parlor. We should split up so I would roll, just to above the table talk here for a second. My empathy is a D10, my connections is a D6. So if you're roughly the same, then we don't need to do this together. I'll just try and do it on my own. You could go on to the beauty parlor.
Okay.
I
can do that if that makes it.
We
if
need
that's
tarot
speed up.
here, but you're better at like manipulation and insight.
Yeah, this is the thing. And this is the thing that sort of mechanically reflects a reality in the world where it's like replicants, there's, especially at like 2037, there's so much resistance in society at large, but certainly in the LPD to replicants. So you guys like show up yourselves with no like human escort. It is going to be harder to talk your way into being able to use some of this advanced equipment. So this is, it's really, I love this system. It's awesome.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so Taro, you're going to the beauty parlor?
Yes, I'm going to Bright Eyes.
Okay. Elsie, why don't you give me that connections roll?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, come on. I got an 8.
Okay, that's a success. So
Do you need to know if I rolled real bad on the other dice?
no, the only thing that matters on the other die is if you roll a 1, which is the origami unicorn. That is a die that if you want to push the roll, that you can't re-roll, and if you fail again, you take resolve damage or physical damage.
I did roll a 1 on my D6, but I don't need to push, so we're okay.
Luckily, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you are able to talk your way into the Esper room.
Spend promotion point.
Okay, and you dial up. So what is it you're dialing up?
First, I would like to pull up the camera footage of the people who went into Ellis Vale's apartment the night he died.
Okay. I'm going to need a tech roll for that.
Okay. This is what I'm good at, y'all.
This is your
cross your
specialty.
fingers. Yeah, so is this a 12? Yes. So I'm rolling a D12 and a D10.
Okay.
Because this was tech, you said, right?
Yep.
I got a 12.
Okay, that is a crit success.
And a 1. If anyone's wondering, I got a 12 and a 1, okay?
Okay, that's fine. That is a crit success.
Oh, no.
So you sort of like push the tech aside and you're dialing through, and this is this giant wall of screens. And they're flashing like different sort of feeds from various security cameras like around the city. And you're able to like dial in the address and like the time, and you're sort of like
Zoom in on
scrolling through
that.
it.
Okay, stop.
Okay, stop.
Track right.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Enhance there. Track left. 3 degrees. I did just re-watch Blade Runner. Okay, so
you get a promotion point just for that. That was so fucking awesome. That was great. Free promotion points for anyone who makes an apt reference like that. Okay, so you're able to dial in like the time you're scrolling through it, and wait, stop, and let me show you on Roll20. This is the photo of the scene from right before the time of death, the time that Lok Tong, the door guy, told you that this group of people showed up to visit Ellis Vale. So what do you see there?
I see 6 people. None of them are facing the camera, so jerks. One definitely has an owl on their shoulder. And yeah, they are standing right in front of the Yukon, grouped in a very, honestly, an ominous way.
Yeah. An album cover way.
Yeah, where they're all just slightly spaced out and kind of looking in different directions.
Yeah.
2 of them are of a heavier build. That makes me a little bit nervous about some physicalities. We got a more slight build, and then I would call everyone else a bit more average build. I'm not going to venture a guess at anyone's gender because they're all in silhouette.
That's true. Okay, so that's great. And then do you want to try to find a shot of them leaving?
I would love, I'm like, I can't see any of their faces. And so I'll say, fast forward.
Okay.
And see if I can find, when they're exiting, and maybe we can see their faces.
Okay, give me another tech roll with advantage.
Ooh, so that's the lowest twice.
Yeah, roll your lowest twice.
My gosh, I can't believe I keep rolling ones. I got a 10 and a 6 though.
Okay, that's 3 successes. So. That is a huge crit success.
Yeah.
So you are able you find like a second image like 25 minutes later, and there is a group of them leaving, and you were able to. There's only one person's face. Are you able to make out?
Okay.
And if you'll refer to Roll20, you can see there. And if you zoom in, you enhance.
Yeah,
you look in,
stop. Enhance on that face. Make a hard copy.
And that's Ellis Vale.
That's what I thought. He looked familiar. He's the only one whose face I know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Who are these other fools?
So this is Ellis Vale leaving the scene of his own murder. Do you share these copies with
I will
anyone?
Immediately send both of these photos through the Kia? KIA? Do we call Kia?
Kia. Yeah,
through the Kia.
Somehow Kia survives. And then they make
But they pivoted away from cars.
They just
through the Kia to everyone else.
Digital assistants.
Wait a minute. So Ellis left the scene of his own death. That's really suspicious.
Yeah.
And that must be when he came to us.
Yeah.
He didn't leave that one alive.
Yeah.
And now, of course, we knew from, I think, interviewing the guy at the Yukon that the person with the owl was like a woman with dark hair, which does not sound like Ray McCoy.
No.
But interesting. Okay. And this was definitely... Sorry, this is such a dumb question. Never mind, I'm not going to ask it. I'm going to say this was, timestamp-wise, definitely before Ellis Vale showed up either at Wallace Corp, and then, of course, before
his interview. Yes. Yeah, for both. Yeah. Yeah. This would have been the night before.
This is at least evidence. It's not just us saying we think Ellis Vale got his face copied. This is proof.
Right. This is a second Vale.
Yep.
Okay.
So you send this out to everyone else's KIAs. Frank, would you see this? Like you're in your yep.
Yes.
I think you just lifted the veil off of this case.
Really?
Yeah.
I've done a good job.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Better than a no.
Veterans
And I
use
get
a lot
it,
of
because
puns.
that's his name.
Of course,
I get it. It did take me a second.
Okay.
I'm not really programmed for much in the way of
puns.
humor.
Yeah,
they don't.
But
It's not.
I'm more
They're
analytical.
not humor.
Yeah. They wouldn't get, no, they wouldn't. Well, there's that too. So Frank, give me when you see this picture, please, you're in your stolen car.
Yeah.
Give me an
Borrowed.
insight. Borrowed car.
Okay.
Well, so it's stolen until you return it.
Commandeered.
Insight. All right.
Give me an insight check, please.
There's a child in the back seat.
We'll return them too.
No.
I got an 8 and a 4.
Okay.
So 1 success.
So if you'll refer to the photo, this figure in the lower right corner, the lower right section.
Like in the corner, like just like part of him, or the one with the owl?
The one standing behind the one with the owl.
Okay.
There's something familiar about that person. There's something about that silhouette that seems familiar to you. But it's
well,
hard.
let me ask you this: like, since I've suspected the other Blade Runner, like, could I zoom in on that more and see if I recognize his silhouette or something? If that could be,
Does he have like recognizable ears?
right? Is there something? Okay.
No, unfortunately, that's the best image quality that you could manage, that Elsie could manage. So there's no further sort of opportunity to learn anything more. But there is something familiar about that silhouette, but you can't place it.
Biz has a theory he wants to float past Frank. So
Okay, all right.
we think that they're replicating the other people, right? And there's lots of pictures. They could get what they look like. But getting what they sound like is probably a different matter. Do you think the reason they were trying to get the Deckard interview was to get his voice?
Oh my gosh. That is so
That's a really good theory. You get extra cake at my party.
Oh, great. Meanwhile, Skid's like, I can't read him. It's like, it's either I either hit something really good, or he's like, wow, you just went way down a crazy ass rabbit hole.
I am not going to betray anything about what I'm thinking right now.
But I'm at least going to want to throw that if we might want to look into anything about that Blade Runner Deckard, because it could be that's why they were trying to get that file. Is there could be a Blade Runner that looks like Deckard that might not sound like him yet because they haven't gotten the vocal sounds. Anyway, throwing that out while I am playing Coochie Coochie Coo with the terrified child in the back seat.
Okay.
You're really going with that, huh?
Commandeered child. The child has been commandeered.
Borrowed child.
I let it play with my rats, yeah.
Felony kidnapping is such an ugly word. All right, so
It's just involuntary babysitting.
that's all it is. That's all it is.
It's a wacky 80s movie. That's all that is.
That's right. That's right.
He's going to go crawling on a beam at a construction site in a second. Then try to catch him.
Wow. Okay. So let's talk about Taro.
Yes.
So Taro, in the morning of the second day, you arrive in Sector 1 at the Bright Eyes Beauty Salon. You're standing out front. You were drawn here because there was a newspaper ad that was torn out of the copy that you found in Ellis Vale's hotel room. And so you show up there, and it looks like, it's the kind of place that offers stereoscopic tattoos and the just kind of like image enhancement stuff. So do you go in?
Yes, I go in because I want to see what kind of beauty. I mean, beauty salon can offer many different things. You said tattoos. That seems rather interesting to me.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It sure does. So you go in, and okay, all right. And if you'll refer to Roll20, you will see a map of this place. And you open the door, and the first thing that you notice is that there are these butterflies with like psychedelic, kaleidoscopic colored wings fluttering around everywhere. The second thing that you notice is a prone body lying across the floor of the middle of the salon.
Oh boy! She's gonna. I mean, do I see anyone else in that salon, or is it just the prone body and the butterflies?
That's all you see.
Okay, so immediately Taro just stops in her tracks, and she just looks around, sort of like steps forward quietly, while at the same time hitting the buttons on her KIA, alerting all three and saying, "We got a live one. Take that back. Might be a dead one."
Okay.
I'm at Bright Eyes. Face down. So she's going to approach the body with these three on the KIA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need
Your
backup?
business could be like, just remember what I told you. You can't enter a place without a dead body. Remember what happened we did last time. Just.
Oh, that's right. Look at the eyes. Make sure it has them.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
We didn't do that last time, yeah. So it's face down. This is how we found Ellis, right? Face down.
It is. Remember? It is face down. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's really suspicious that it's in this particular beauty salon. So she's going to go over and she has on like steel-toed shit kicker boots that could like kick you in the chin. And she's just going to sort of nudge the body with her boot and then
okay. And it violently flops over.
Yes, kick it over.
And yeah, the eyes, just like Ellis Vale, are gone. There's just these pools of blood and like streaking blood like down the face. It's this woman. I'll show you her picture of what she might have looked like in life. And this is, and if you look up this, if you look this place up, the records or anything, you'd know that this woman's name is Serafina, and she looks like she's the owner. This would match your records.
Oh, so Elsie knows this. She's able to look it up, you're saying? Top stuff, or
yeah, or if you wouldn't need a tech roll for anything. Like if you just look this up on your KIA or whatever. Like you
okay. Really, sort of. Oh, looks like someone was feeling artistic. She's missing her eyeballs, just like the other one.
Oh,
but otherwise, I mean, this is where Taro's just going to reach down and just start, without, messing up the crime scene, start looking in, some pockets, trying to see if there's anything in her pockets or anything, because we found it last time. While at the same time, eyes in the back of her head, because she is a replicant, if she hears anything else in there. Also, I want to mention, you guys, we have butterflies in here.
Yeah, that's
flying around. They're really annoying, because butterflies actually scare me in a weird way.
Wait a minute. Those might be replicant butterflies.
They're not scary necessarily because they're replicants, Frank. I was saying scary.
Yeah, Frank.
That's an unconnected thought.
I wasn't discussing the level of their scariness. I was just saying they're replicants.
How many are there?
Grab one of them.
There's a bunch. It looks like there's over a dozen.
Okay.
Really?
Is she still warm?
Okay, it looks like I'm going butterfly hunting. She's going to stand up and sort of dust off her knees. look at these butterflies. How big are they again? Big, the size of my hand?
They're the size of like monarch butterflies. They're like one would fit in the palm of your hand.
Butterflies, I have a rule. Don't look too close at them because you'll get scared. Their bodies are really
They are
scary.
very scary. They're very
right?
They're very
but then
scary.
their wings. Okay. I'm gonna try to, I don't want to hurt it, just in case.
Okay.
She's gonna try to grab one.
Okay. And you're able to pretty easily, like with your replicant reflexes, you're able to just grab one. And it just, you open your hand and it's just like resting on your hand, just sort of slowly like unfolding and folding its wings.
Hi, little boy.
And it's this pattern, it's this like shifting psychedelic pattern on its wings. It's just, you've never seen anything quite like it.
Do you guys see this? Can you see this in the KI?
Wow.
Yep.
Have you seen anything like this? Any of you guys seen anything like this?
Have we? Maybe can you check the manufacturer? And you see if there's any kind of who made that thing?
Maybe this was her decoration. Maybe this, I've never been to this salon. Maybe this is what she uses for ambiance. I don't know.
Well, the newspaper, what was the place of the butterfly?
Well, the newspaper was an eyeball. Remember?
There was a butterfly in the newspaper, right? Maybe I hallucinate.
Was there?
There was an owl.
Owl. I get the owls and butterflies confused.
They both have wings. They both have wings.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I wonder if there's some sort of connection.
It's the proboscis.
They both have wings.
Is there a connection between these butterflies and that place that makes the fake animals?
Runcitters, I mean, you don't, I mean, if you ask like Frank and then you, Frank,
All right,
you don't remember seeing any insects in Runcitters.
Elsie, is there any way you could see when the last time anybody came in, actually, or out?
Oh.
Yeah,
great idea. I will go into the Esper wall and see if I can pull up footage from the entrance to Bright Eyes for the last time, other than Taro, someone was in or out of the building.
Okay. Give me a tech roll, please.
She doesn't need a roll tech. She's that good.
She is tech.
That would be a 6 and a 9.
Okay.
Ooh, doing
That
good.
is 2 successes.
Yes.
All right. So you're looking through you're scrubbing through this footage.
I found the camera that is outside of Bright Eyes Beauty Salon, and I'm scrolling through to see like when's the last time anyone went in or out of this place.
Okay. You see footage of a person, a sort of heavy-set person entering the beauty salon last night, like last evening.
Last night. And is their heavy-set silhouette at all reminiscent of any of the people that were in the other images?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
And does it look like there's butterflies flying around them or anything like that?
Doesn't look like there's any butterflies. And give me a second tech roll with advantage.
Okay.
To find this person leaving.
It's a good thing we're rolling multiple dice. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
My 2 10s were 1s. So get out of here with the 1s.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm so glad
you're
I'm rolling
lucky.
successes.
You're really lucky you succeeded, because either like you just would have failed outright, or you could have pushed it with 1 die, and if you failed, you would have taken 2 points of resolve damage, which would have been pretty
It would have been bad.
Depressed.
I don't have a ton of it.
Okay. So you're able to zoom in on the face of this person. You see them coming out, and like they're clearly like agitated. You zoom in, and you know
It's Ellis Vale again.
No, it's Ray McCoy.
What?
Oh, what? Okay.
Last night.
It is Detective Ray McCoy.
I will send over. You guys aren't going to believe this. Look, it's our friend, McCoy. And I'll send it over along with the timestamp so they know exactly when he was in and out.
Okay.
So now in Ray, we have him stealing an owl.
I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. I can't
Going
believe
into
it.
this place? Well,
So
I think it's a replicant of him. I just can't believe it.
When was it might be. It might be.
But we don't know. If we get there, Ray could be dead on the floor with no eyes. We need to get there. And here we are driving a Subaru as fast as we can.
A Subaru station wagon.
It's an Isuzu. The Isuzu survived.
It's an Isuzu Samurai 2038.
Do you think you guys can make it here when you're crashing and get arrested again?
Is there anything else?
The last time the guy's blood was under his thumbs when we found the replicant of Vale. So we should get samples of the blood off the body, because when we do find McCoy, and we get him cuffed, the first thing we do is I'm going to be checking for blood and see if I can find a match. So I will be telling Tara, get samples of her blood, swab it, just jam a swab in her socket.
Okay.
All right. And I'm also going to take some butterflies with me. Take them back.
Okay. Is there anything else, Taro, that you're going to do at the crime scene?
Of course. So she's basically going to look down and just peer at this eyeless face and sort of say, what are you trying? What am I missing that you're trying to tell me? Anything. I'm looking around this. Can I do a quick just brush of the salon to see if there's anything in there? I don't see anything. Visibly, but maybe there's something missing.
You can check the other rooms. There's a kitchen, there's a restroom, a little storage area. You go in, clear it out.
There's anything.
There's nothing else noteworthy in the rest of the place. There's no other people in there, no traces of anything apart from that.
And then other than that, there was nothing in her pockets, nothing like that.
She has her wallet is in there with some chin yen, and her ID is in there, and it is.
I take the money.
Serafina.
The
you take of course, take the money.
Yeah. You have to loot the body.
You're gonna need it for your own to get bailed out.
Times are hard.
I'm commandeering this
cash.
Victim's cash. So you can either do a medical check, a medical what is it called? Medical aid check.
Medical aid, yeah.
Yeah, you can do a medical aid check, Taro, or Elsie. You can do a medical aid check with disadvantage since you're not there. You can just use the images from her KIA.
Can we both do it? She can help me, or is it
actually, okay, yeah, that's what I'll allow. So, you can, instead of that, Elsie, you can roll your skill and your skill die, and Taro, you can roll your intelligence die. And that'll be the result.
My intelligence. Yay! Perfect. And I'll use that.
Oh, that's more like it.
I got 10.
I rolled a 10 as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's a double
10
crit.
on my medical aid.
Man, you guys are crushing this. This is incredible.
This is the stuff I'm good at.
Yeah.
These are literally medical aid and tech and intelligence. That's what I pumped all my stats into.
Yeah.
And a little bit of firing.
Having Elsie on the phone helped. On the KI helped.
So, with Elsie walking you through this sort of this crime scene,
yes,
you first look for this, and then see. Oh, have you checked?
And left.
Yeah.
Stop there.
Stop. Wait a minute. You're able to track through, and you are able to determine. Obviously, the cause of death is from blood loss from the head trauma. Looks like the eyes have been pressed into the skull, exactly the way Ellis Vale was killed. You're able to estimate the time of death as to the last evening shift, so last evening, yesterday.
What would have happened if we had gone sooner?
I know.
Probably could have had a whole conversation with her.
Yeah, that's one of the things about
we
these.
didn't want to split up.
Yeah, that's one of the things about these crime scenarios, is that everything is tied into the timeline. Yeah. So it's all based on your decisions as to what happens when. You can run into so you can save someone's life, you can whatever. But you do the final thing that you find is that the body has bruises all over, on the wrists, on the face. on the torso. It looks like the result of a struggle. And once again, there are traces of blood under the fingernails.
I will take these samples because I carry little official Ziploc baggies for samples, of course, because I'm an official cop, you know?
That's right.
Why is it funny to you people? I am an official cop.
No, you are an official cop. It's just a funny way of saying it.
Yeah,
I'm an official cop.
Yeah, most cops
nothing sounds shadier than saying it that way. It's like, I don't think she's official.
I'm an official real cop, guys. And you take
This is maybe a dumb question, but the eyes do look like pushed into the skull. They don't look like dug out. Like no one's taking the eyes with them.
No, if you look at the image,
you could see them.
You can see that the remains of the eyes have been crushed into the sockets
disgusting.
themselves.
You know, and it's interesting that the name of this salon is Bright Eyes. That has to be something, or not. However, it's just interesting. It's also
more
interesting
like dull eyes now.
It is interesting.
Did you like that one, Frank? Dull eyes and bright eyes. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for your feedback. I'll take it on board.
That was fun.
Yeah. So she's bruised up. She has eyeballs poked in. She's blood.
You know what?
Crusted
it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Oh wow! Thank you. Okay.
So there is one more thing I will remind you or let you know, Elsie. Mm-hmm. You did have there was blood found under the fingernails of the body of Ellis Vale.
Yes.
Since you're at LPD headquarters, you can do a tech roll to try to identify the DNA of that blood.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I'll go, I can go on and run tests on the DNA of the blood that we already found. Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Okay. Give me a tech roll, please.
Okay, that's still this, yes. That's a 6 and an 8.
Wow, man, you guys are
I'm gonna roll
really
so
doing well.
bad when we play Pathfinder tomorrow.
I know.
I got all my good luck out today.
I know.
No.
It's like
when
It's gonna crash halfway through this scenario. It's gonna go bad. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you'll get plenty of chances to fail on your rolls later tonight. So, the blood that was the crusted blood that was found under Ellis Vale's fingernails matches the DNA of Ellis Vale.
Oh, so maybe it's our little visitor, well, not so little visitor that was here at the salon. No?
Nah, he killed the real Ellis Vale.
It's the real Ellis Vale, but the new Ellis Vale has his same DNA. How are they doing this? So I need to know, as soon as we have a chance, I want to test the blood underneath the nails that you've just found, Tara, because I want to know if it matches her.
All right, I'll run right up with whatever I have, including the remnants of her lunch that's in the mini fridge.
Perfect, thank you. I am hungry.
No stone unturned.
It says, "Do not eat if this isn't yours."
It's no one's now.
Okay, so let's
awesome.
let's shift our scene over to our two human detectives.
All right, two detectives and a baby.
Two men and a baby. So you pull your Subaru, your commandeered Subaru, up in front of Ray McCoy's apartment building in Sector 5, and this is one of the older apartment buildings in the sector. This is because McCoy, like you guys, actually, even older than he was around before you guys even started. He was a veteran by the time you guys started on the force. But this is one of the original apartment buildings that they used to put Blade Runners in. And these are people are just waiting for these guys to retire, these old guard to retire or die, because that these apartments are they're supposed to be really big and really nice. And you pull up in front and you see the building there, and there is of course the security key in front of the building. What do you do?
Do we know if his Datsun is parked outside?
You do not see his Datsun.
All
Well, actually, maybe you do. Maybe you do see it, Dotson.
So the security key, huh?
Yeah.
So we're going to need to hack it?
Yeah, you're going to have to give me a tech roll.
Two old guys trying to hack this thing.
Hey, how hard would it be to get up to that balcony? Like, how high up off the ground is this? Like,
well, if you'll remember the original Blade Runner movie.
Like 17 stories, 80 stories, okay.
More like 70.
70, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very high up. Like, you would have a hard time, like, picking it out from the ground.
If only we had a spinner.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I say we assist each other.
Okay.
And at this, because...
Okay. Or how about this? Could we somehow, like, patch Taro and Elsie in here to help us? With our keys?
You could do that. You can use Taro or Elsie's lower die.
Her lower die is probably equal to either of our higher dice.
Yeah. My tech die is pretty low.
My tech die is 6, intelligence 10.
Or you can make a connections roll and spend a promotion point and have LPD tech come down here and break into it for you.
I'm doing it. That's what I'm going to do.
You're going to do that?
Do it.
Yep.
Okay, give me a connections roll.
My connections are great.
Could we just call McCoy?
Yeah, you can do that.
You know, before we break into his place, be like, "Hey, man, are you inside? We were just in the neighborhood. We had some coffee. Oh, it's less than the last spinner, but you know."
Yeah, that coffee.
I don't know, Biz. At this point, do we really want to tip him off? He might go off world.
We're outside his door. Where's he gonna go, huh?
There's all. There's.
He doesn't have a rocket ship at his place.
All right, call him. Give him a call.
Yeah, I'll give him a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
You call him up.
Yeah.
You dial him up in your KIA, or maybe actually, I think 2037. Yeah, you could probably use your KIA. So you dial him up, and there's no answer. But this would not be surprising to Frank, because you know that McCoy is old school, and he rarely answers calls. Like he when he's alone, like he prefers to be alone. So this is not.
Yeah, if it's his time, he must have a day off today.
Okay. Could I hear any ringing inside the place?
70 stories up, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was we just right outside the door. Okay.
So you're still at the front door of the building.
Okay. Frank, you keep doing your thing. I'm not gonna leave a message. I'm just try to stop before it goes to beep.
I'm not calling LAPD though. I'm calling like a hacker locksmith that I know that does stuff kind of under the table.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. This will still cost a promotion point, but
that's
I love
all right.
The flavor.
I got. Oops, that was the wrong. I got 2 successes, a 7 and a 10.
Okay, so who is this person that you call over to help you?
It's my man Justin. Just in case.
Okay, so Justin.
That's what he goes by.
Okay, yeah, Justin. Hey, it's me, just in case. I'm over here. Hey, it's my old man, my old buddy Frank. Hey, I thought you were retired. Oh, and he
almost.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm almost there, buddy.
Hey, breaking into a Blade Runner's apartment. I don't know about that.
Hey,
but he does it.
You got our approval, okay?
Okay,
it's
all right.
two against whoever.
Hey, I'm gonna need that in writing. Oh, hey. So he is able to patch you in, bypass the security system. Door opens. He's just like, all right, you're on your own. Good luck, Frank. And hey, Biz, I'll see you at Boca next week. Oh, and he leaves.
I love Justin more than I could ever explain.
Feel free to call him again. He may have other.
I will.
Inputs. Okay, so you go up to. He's actually on the 88th floor. So you get in the elevator and you go up to 88. You know, looking at his records, or maybe you may have actually, one of you or both of you may have actually been here before at some point in the past.
Sure.
But he's in 88F. So you go up, and door's there, 88F. Do you? What do you do?
Look at the map again.
Okay.
So he got us into that apartment too, right?
That one you can get in on your own. That's
okay.
The thing is, like, the building is like super locked down, but like once you get in, it's just like, because everyone
it's like the elevator opens up to the apartment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is exactly what happens.
Which those kind of apartments always freak me out. Side note.
Yeah,
like where elevators that open right into where you are.
Yeah, it feels more likely that some stranger is just going to walk in.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, so side note. But
so yeah, you can open the door.
Yeah, let's go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that leads us in the living room right there?
Yeah, you open the door.
Okay.
And on the couch, like immediately turns around is Ray McCoy. He like looks at you. He's just like, "Oh, Jesus."
McCoy.
Hey, Ray.
What's
the hell
going
are you
on
mugs
here?
doing here? What are you doing here?
What are you doing all over town?
I work from home. I've been going around, just doing my job, like you should be doing. What are you doing here? What are you wasting time in my place for? How'd you get in here?
We're doing our job.
Ray, where were you last night? We're looking into some stuff.
Last night, I was out. I was at that nightclub from the first movie, whatever it's called.
Oh, okay.
Taffy Lewis's. I was at Taffy Lewis's place.
You ever get your nails done before you go to the club?
What the hell, nails? No. What are you? Look at his nails. Like, what are you talking about?
I figure we might as well just tell him by showing the picture. Like,
listen, take a look at this.
Okay, you look at it. He looks at it. He's just like, give me a one, or both of you, like one is actually each of you give me an observation roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or actually, give me insight. Give me insight rolls.
Oh. Let's hope you guys are insight.
I got a 6 and a 7.
Okay, man, you guys are crushing it.
2 success.
Wow. Okay, so you see that as he's looking at this thing, his eyes are like darting around, and he is sweating. Like, it looks like he's clearly sweating, like a lot.
Gosh.
And just under his hairline, it looks like he has like a bandage, like a giant wound, like right under his hairline.
I draw my weapon.
Okay.
All right, McCoy.
Roll for initiative.
Do you need to get there? Do you need
slowly
backup?
start eking to the side, then boom, gun to the face.
So yeah, you go for your gun, and he instantly goes for his. So who wants to draw first?
That's not an innocent man. I forget. How do we draw? How do we do initiative in this game?
It's a deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
It's 1 to 10.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let you guys draw first. Seth or Jason, which one of you wants to go first?
Jason, you got it, man.
I drew the gun.
You would say the gun. Go.
Ready to draw.
Okay. Draw. Ooh, 10. 10. You go last.
That's bad.
You go last in the round.
The old timer. I took a while. I had to unsnap a couple of snaps.
I was about to say,
safety off.
Biz put the safety on after when he gave you back the gun.
Yeah.
You never have the safety on.
No.
He cleared one out of the chamber,
Biz.
Biz.
Your safety.
Biz, you get a 3. Biz. Biz, you get a 3, so you go. That is the third best number you can possibly draw. So that's pretty good. So, Ray McCoy has a specialty called quick reflexes, so he gets to draw twice.
Of course he does.
So he gets a 4. All right.
That's why he's lived so long.
And a 2. 2. So he goes first. Okay.
I hate
So he saw it coming then. He was like, oh, really?
Yeah, he really was. Like, he moves, like, as quick as, like, you've ever seen McCoy move. Like, for an old-timer, he really just, like, moves really fast. So he's going to go first. And you guys are in, we'll say you're in close range. And he is going to fire at one of you. So it's going to be 1 to 3. It's going to be Frank. 4 to 6. It's going to be Biz. It's going to be Biz. It's going to fire at Biz. He pulls out his PKD, and he is going to shoot here. He has. Oh man!
Think of my rat.
I forgot about the.
Oh, this is so bad. This
I
is
should
so
have brought
bad.
the baby in from the car.
I know, it's like you would shoot a guy with a baby.
What was that? The dead zone? The dead zone where he holds up the baby.
All right. So unfortunately for you guys, he
That's
has
a good shot.
He has an A in agility and an A in firearms. He's going to roll 2d12.
Holy moly.
Oh,
Okay, that's a crit on
fair.
on Biz. So, Biz, you're not wearing any armor or anything, are you?
No. I've got a ratty jacket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So that's 2 points of damage. Actually, yeah, that's 2 points of damage. And then he's going to roll on the critical injuries table. Actually, Seth, why don't you roll this? I'll let you roll it. Lower is better.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Feel free to lie.
Feel free to lie.
What do I roll?
Roll a d12, please.
Okay.
D12,
one.
please.
Oh, 7.
7.
That was a 7.
Punctured lung.
Ooh.
Right through the rib cage into your lung, and you start immediately choking. You have disadvantage on stamina and mobility for a month. So
For a whole month?
for a whole month.
I think we're just worried about right now, though.
Yeah, right now is your
I want him to
concern.
survive.
So Biz, it's your turn.
Okay, well, out comes the little pepper box Derringer.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kill the guy that just killed me.
Okay.
So that's my goal.
Okay.
As a cigarette smoke is coming out of my chest. So I've got disadvantage. So normally I do 2d8, so only roll 1d8, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. Stamina. No. Mobility is not. You don't use that to shoot.
Okay.
It's agility and firearms.
Okay.
So no disadvantage.
Go. 1 success.
Okay. All right. And that is a hit. So that is that 1 point of damage for that gun?
We got 1 point.
1 point. Okay. So boom, you hit him in like the shoulder or something, like and yep, it definitely seems to hurt him. And to wrap up the round, it is Frank's turn.
All right. I finally get my PKD out of my holster, clear the chamber, get around in there, and I get 2 successes, an 8 and an 8. And that does 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
And that's a crit. That is a crit.
Nice.
So roll me a d12, please, on the crit table.
5.
Bleeding gut.
That's right, McCoy.
Yeah, so you shoot him right in the stomach, and this could be fatal in a few hours if he lives that long.
Yeah.
And he... Okay, yeah. All right, it is a new round. And Frank, having just shot him last, he's going to shoot at Frank.
Oh boy.
Okay. That is 3 successes.
Jesus Christ!
So that's
This
3
is why you don't
points
tangle with a Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So that's three points of damage.
I already had 2, and my maximum health was 5. So
No,
Okay, so
but did you heal at least
broken.
one of those? Oh, did you
no,
heal
I
one
had
when you
3 and I
slept?
healed 1.
Oh no!
Okay.
So what does that mean?
So you're broken. But unfortunately,
Tell me about
we also have to roll twice on the critical injuries table because it got 3 successes. So, Jason, if you wouldn't mind, please give me 2 D12 rolls.
Rolling my own fate here. 1.
Tara
Okay.
would like to message Elsie and say, "Hope the guys are doing okay."
Yeah, I wonder how the guys are getting on.
Heard from them in a
They
while.
haven't told me that they're talking to McCoy yet.
So 1, and then the other one is a 5, which we already know what that is.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So he's going to go with ear torn off. So like, boom! This thing, like, this round blasts through your ear and tears it off. You get disadvantage to all observation rolls for a week. Okay.
What? I can grow back in the ear in a week?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. Well, you can get a replicant ear, right?
Yeah. So you are down. So Ray is down, but not dead. And it's up to
Frank's down.
Or Frank, sorry.
Yeah.
And Biz, it's up to you.
Oh, God.
You can do this.
I am going to attempt to shoot him better.
Okay.
Oh. 1 success.
You can push it too. Remember, you can push the roll.
I'm going to push that roll. I'm going to roll that second
Okay.
D8.
Nice.
Okay.
And unconsciously, you just hear me go, push it.
I did not get a success, but I get a lose a point of resolve, right?
No. Did you roll a 1 on the other one?
No, I just failed the
Oh yeah.
push.
No, then that's fine. The
I just re-roll that 1 die, right? That didn't get the success earlier.
Yeah, or you can roll both if you wanted to. You're rolling 2 d8s, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Best I can get is 1 success and a D8.
Yeah, best you can do.
No.
Okay, so just 1 success. So you hit him for another point of damage. Oh, this is rough. Okay. So and you guys are just like trading shots. He's like he and he
Right
like
in front of each other.
yeah, and he jumps behind his couch and he fires and misses. And he can't push. He misses you. Biz, it's your turn.
Oh, that was my miss. What's going on with Frank? Oh, is Frank out?
Frank's out. Frank
I'm
is
out.
broken.
Broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Get back here.
You can push unless you roll.
I rolled double ponies.
What?
Okay.
I roll
How is it even?
double
Wow.
ponies.
Okay. Oh, I forgot you actually have the dice. All right. So you can't push that. You don't take any like resolve damage or anything, but you can't push that. That's probably the least of your worries right now. All right. He is going. He levels his
Dice tells a
PKD
story.
like right at you, and this is deafening. Like the sound of like these PKD blasters. Not so much your pop gun sets, but like the PKD blasters going off is deafening. And he pulls full pull on the trigger and fires 2 successes. 3 points of damage.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna go
Where
there
are
and
you?
find our partners dead?
Yeah, so Biz is down.
You're down.
He's
Okay.
out. He's totally out. So did I heal 8 point a day, which I did my rest earlier?
Yes.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hit 0, and now I would be at like -1 because I only had 2 left. If you just did 3,
Okay.
so
Okay.
so I'm out.
All right. So you're out.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, you also do have to roll on the crit table.
Okay.
So give me another
D12.
D12 roll.
See, this is when I'm gonna roll really good. 5.
All right.
So gut shot. We are we the gut shot trio?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
like
have 2 of you have been shot in the gut, and so the both of you like your vision like clouds out, and you're unconscious. So, all right. So now this is where it gets tricky.
This is the best part.
So, the earliest anyone can arrive to give you medical attention is going to be next shift.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, this just applies to Seth. So you have the bleeding gut crit.
Yeah.
So you are
and
going
mobility.
to have. Yes. Seth, Biz is going to have to give me a stamina death save. So give me a stamina roll. If you fail this roll, you die permanently.
Okay. So this is my strength plus my stamina?
It
or just
is,
my stamina by itself?
So it's a D8 and a D6.
Yep. Not my best. Son of a...
Did you roll?
What'd you roll?
Are you dead?
Double ponies again, motherfuckers!
What is happening in this game?
Okay.
Screw these dice.
Biz has died.
No!
Biz has died. Did you have any close friends that had very similar stats?
I can come up with a friend real fast. I could probably grab one of the pre-gens from the first Blade Runner Adventure.
Yeah,
that's literally sitting right behind me.
Yeah, sure. Just tear it open. Okay, so we'll go back to the replicants.
Yes.
So you guys, you haven't heard from your partners in the rest of the morning. Like, what do you do? You know where they were headed, and they didn't check in.
They're not responding on the KIA.
Yeah, because so I left Bright Eyes and I met you. I'll say where you were. So we just I guess we were waiting to hear, and we hear nothing.
Yeah.
That's what we're nothing. You heard nothing. I heard nothing.
Yeah.
All right, where were they last supposed to be again?
You know that they were going to Ray McCoy's apartment.
I was waiting for them to call when they were there because I was supposed to cross-reference his alibi with the Esper wall.
That's right. And I brought him a ham sandwich and some ho-hos from Bright Eyes.
I brought him some secondhand
since we
food
heard
from
the
the murder scene.
How long has it been?
From some dead people.
While we're waiting,
She's not going to eat it.
This is all very pressing, but time has gone by while we've been waiting, right? So,
how long?
Could I do a quick check on the blood that Taro brought back to see from Seraphina's?
Yeah. Okay,
Can
so
I run a test on that while we're waiting to hear from them?
This is the problem.
Yeah.
So if Taro were to come back to LPD to give you the sample, that would cost a shift. So this would have to happen over the course of the afternoon shift.
More.
Right.
Okay,
so either you guys can decide to meet at the McCoy's apartment or meet somewhere else, wherever you want to go, or you can wait there, but that will cost you another shift.
Okay, so do you want? Elsie, I've heard nothing from them, which is kind of suspect, and it's been a bit because usually we hear Frank all day long.
Right, and we were all just talking to each other.
Yeah, but I think we should head down to Ray McCoy's, but we should be prepared for what we're going to find because it's just weird.
Could have gone really bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So we're gonna head there.
So we'll meet there then.
Okay. So, and you take your spinners, your respective spinners?
I actually do drive.
Yeah.
All right, so you take your two spinners. And this is actually this is pretty close. This is Sector 1, so it's a pretty quick trip. And you get there. The door's open, the door's been bypassed, and which is unusual. You're able to get in, go up to the 88th floor, and you see the door is open, and there's a trail of blood leading out of the door into the elevator.
Oh boy.
You can actually see the blood in the elevator too. And if you go in, do you go in?
Carefully. We're like this.
Yeah.
Okay. You see two bodies lying on the ground, and you quickly recognize them as Biz and Frank.
Are they face down? No.
They're not face down.
Okay.
I'm assuming that Biz looks the worst of the two.
Yep.
So I will go to him first to do medical. Like, okay, triage. You're the worst. I'm checking on you.
Okay.
Whatever you need, I'll help. But I'm not much help other than observation.
Taro, he's dead.
I don't have medicine. Yeah. Biz is dead?
Biz is dead. I reach into his pocket and find his rat.
The rat is fine.
Is the rat dead too?
Okay, hi, buddy. And I'll put the rat on my shoulder. Okay, you're coming with me now.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Let's check the vitals over on Frank if he has a pulse or anything left.
Yeah, so I'll go over to Frank then, because I know I'm not going to waste time on Biz.
Yeah.
I know
I'm
I can't
going to hold Biz's head and just sort of rock back and forth.
Okay, so can I do some medical aid or anything to help? Can I help Frank at all?
Yes, you can do, if you can deliver medical aid.
Yeah.
Give me a medical aid roll. And he will get back as many hit points as you get successes.
Okay, come on. I got 1 success. I rolled an 8 and a 2.
Okay. So Frank, you're conscious, she's able to bring you back. You have 1 hit point. But you still have and you can see his ear's been shot off. He looks like a bloody mess. He looks terrible.
I'm gonna look around for his ear. So just lay still. Don't move.
I think
they might want to reattach it.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You know how these non-replicants are about their own body parts.
Give me an observation roll.
Oh no, I'm not great at this. Okay.
My rat Layla is eating it.
Layla, stop.
No successes on that. Yeah, I can't see it anyway.
Okay. Taro, do you want to give me an observation roll?
Yes, because at this, Taro was standing up all right, we need to find out if Frank is alive and I want to make sure whatever's in here isn't still in the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it
Has Taro ever been anywhere that wasn't full of bodies?
I know. This is the first time finding a live prone
Is that
person.
a voice coming from beyond?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah. No successes. A 1 and a 3.
Okay. You can push it.
Yes, I think I'll push it.
Okay.
Lowest dice.
You can push the 1. You can
Something.
push the 3. You can't push the 1.
Okay. Oh, I'll push the 3. Okay. Come on. Oh, freak. 5.
Okay. You can push it 2, Paul, if you want.
I will push it again. Because that's why I'm a replicant.
Yeah,
I can
actually, yes. You can push
Oh
again.
yeah, we can
Right.
push twice.
You can push
Okay,
twice.
yeah.
Hey, come on. That's come on. Big money. Big money. Big money.
Big money.
No, one more.
6,
Come on,
just
I want that
1.
ear.
1 success.
Okay, 1 success. Oh,
Couldn't find it. I'm starting to feel panic in myself, and then realizing that is a bad thing to be showing as a replicant. So I'm actually spending, instead of finding the ear, I'm having to focus on calming myself.
yeah. You don't want to be brought in for a baseline test.
No, I don't. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't need the ear. He doesn't
So
need it. You're fine.
Taro, you did get a success. Unfortunately, since you had to press, you got you take 1 point of resolve damage for pressing when you got a 1.
remember that.
So you take one point of resolve. But
Oh, boy.
you do see the ear, and you also hear, coming from the area of the bedroom, you hear a whining, really low, whining sound.
Elsie, do you hear that?
No.
Either someone's whining in the bedroom or someone's letting the air out of a giant yoga ball. I hear something.
Hey, let's go. Let's check it out. Be careful, and I'll
It's
pull
only
out.
those 2 possible scenarios.
The only 2 things it could be.
Yeah.
I'll pull out my PKD and so we can go check it out. I'll say, Frank, lie very still. We're going to get you more help.
All right.
All right. You open the door?
Really quick question. Is Frank coherent or is he just there?
Yeah, Frank is he's all there.
Okay.
He's badly hurt, but he's all
It was McCoy. Just so you
Wait, so
know.
Okay, that's who we're
McCoy
at.
wasn't a replicant. There was no replicant McCoy. It was, and I hate to say it, the real McCoy.
See, this is the whole thing. This is actually written into the adventure. That's why he's named that.
What?
So
Plus
Is he the
one.
real McCoy?
actually, as a matter of fact, Jason, take another HP hit point back. Because
Yes, because he found it. He got
That's
it.
my kind of GM.
That's right.
No. You know what? I give Frank the ho-hos and the ham sandwich. Maybe they'll be fortify him a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say.
Actually, yeah, Frank. You know what? For the secondhand food, take another hit point back. You're up to 3.
I got these from the refrigerator of a dead woman.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Hey, you know what? Ho-hos are good anytime. They're like Twinkies.
Yeah, they don't go
He's going to
bad.
be 30 years old, but they're still good.
So do you open the door?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Yeah. You open the door, and this German Shepherd, it lunges at you.
Shit.
So you can either you can give me a manipulation roll to try to successfully calm this creature down, or we will engage in another combat.
Oh. I don't. It's a dog. What did the dog do to us?
Yeah, I don't want to
The
shoot
dog-
a dog if this isn't its nature. Just
The dog
see if we can-
seems
let's see if we
very
can calm
angry.
it.
It's agitated. Well, remember,
Yes.
this is what I do, so I can sort of. I can do.
Yeah.
I can do a little bit of dog whisperer. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Be the alpha.
Dog whisper it up.
And rolling manipulation, right?
Whatever he
Oh,
does.
this is going to be beautiful because it's 2d12s.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Come on, you've got this.
Crocodile Dundee.
We're gonna get a K9 unit.
Oh my gosh. A 10 and a 2.
Okay, that is a crit. That is a crit success. All right, so
Hey.
what do you do? What do you do, Taro?
Okay. Taro just sort of bends down, like, toward the dog's face, puts her hand up and gives it, like, scritches under the neck. We're not gonna harm you. In fact, she pulls out of her pocket a tiny piece of,
Right, you got more secondhand food. Yeah.
That's right.
I took the Cheetos from the first apartment, remember?
That's right.
I have lots of snacks.
That's right.
That you're about to feed it a rat.
Okay.
Layla.
Okay, so the dog calms down immediately, starts eating the Cheetos. And you notice, after your adrenaline kind of eases off a little bit, that there is another figure lying in the room. You look over, on the bed is lying tied up Ray McCoy. And we'll take a quick break.
Oh.
Whoa.
What was that whole thing we just said about real McCoy? You're a liar.
Does somebody's lying?
Okay, welcome back. Rest in peace, Biz. Very, very
Biz
sad.
is gone.
This is gone.
Man.
No one will mourn him.
You killed a character.
How close was Biz to retirement?
Oh, well, I mean, he was on 14 years, so what's retirement?
20.
20 plus.
20? Yeah. He had nobody that loved him except for Layla, so,
Yeah, barely
She's
qualifies as a tragedy. And the rat lived,
Oh my
so
gosh.
yeah, you guys are fine. So you're standing now in Ray McCoy's apartment, and you're the three of you who are left. And you found this dog, and there is what appears to be another McCoy, tied up and unconscious on the bed.
Unconscious, you said?
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Unconscious. Well, we rush right over to him.
Yeah, I'll immediately
Yeah.
do. I'll say, Frank, there's a McCoy in here, and then I'll immediately
What
do
the
some
hell?
Ray.
medical aid.
So I look
maybe?
at him immediately because I know where we shot him. Is it the same McCoy or it's a different one?
Different McCoy.
Oh.
He's definitely been badly beaten, and it looks like he's dehydrated. You're not sure how long he's been in here, but he looks like he's in really bad shape. But he has not been shot, as far as.
But he has both eyeballs, all that.
and he has both eyeballs.
Give him some water, at least.
Yeah, I'll do some medical aid and see if I can bring him around and we can give him some water.
Okay.
Because we have to talk to him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. And I do this.
It's your thing. It's your thing.
Come on. Elsie's been doing so much. Don't fail me now. Ooh, a 6 and an 11.
Wow. Okay, so that's a crit. So he gets 3 hit points back.
Yeah, that's right. And don't abuse him, buddy. We don't know yet if we can trust you.
And the dog immediately starts licking his hand.
Oh,
This is the real McCoy. Now we know it's the real one.
And
dog doesn't lie.
Oh, I never showed you the crime scene photo.
Okay, let's see.
Really got into it. Let me show you that. Let me put that on the thing. Let me get you guys onto the right page on our unnamed virtual tabletop. And there you go. Okay, so that's the image that you see there. So what do you see? What do you see in that picture?
That horse, or whatever it is.
There is a horse in the picture. I think that's more a nod to the fans than anything else.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Out there.
Looks like a little a vid thing where you can put in your little photo and analyze the photos.
Exactly, an old school Esper machine, just like Detective Deckard had, but it looks like it's damaged.
Damaged?
Huh. Looks like it could have been from a struggle.
Interesting. I'll look at that. What is there something jammed in there or
No. No, but it looks like it's the screen is broken. It looks like there was a fight in here. Prior to you guys showing up.
Right.
So with an old school Esper machine, what can we get from it?
It's it's just like the machine in the first movie that Paula was just referencing. That you can go over photographs and zoom in and everything.
Who's the bust of?
The bust, it looks like it's a bust of Julius Caesar.
Huh.
What a freak.
I know. What's wrong with this guy?
What a nerd.
And then what about on the couch? What about on the couch there? The two sort of glowing... What am I looking at there?
That is a fancy couch with a light in it.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
They got little books or
Yet on the left, they still have those IKEA lamps.
Yep, that's got that. These are standard issue kind of standard Blade Runner furniture. Give me the three of you can give me an observation roll.
Is there an owl feather on the counter over there?
Roll is not necessary, as it turns out, because yes, there is an owl feather on the counter there.
I just spotted it.
Oh yeah.
On the bar area.
Yeah, so there is an owl feather.
Take that, dice.
Yeah. And did anyone get a success on the observation?
Oh, let me roll. Shoot.
I just got 2 successes, an 8 and a 10.
There's a dog bowl.
Successes.
There's a dog bowl. So this is, if you guys had showed up when he wasn't here, if this is a thing that you would have seen, you would have gotten past it, but he was there.
Shit.
He was there.
So he starts to come to, but he is delirious and he is not making much sense. He can't string any sentence together. So he is going to need additional medical care before he can help you. With that in mind, what do you guys want to do next? This is the afternoon of day 2.
Yeah.
So you're going into evening. So
I think I have to rest, right?
Yeah.
You can rest. You don't have to rest. You can keep going. You will incur resolve damage, but you can rest if you want.
Well, I wonder if we should call in for some backup, get McCoy some real medical aid, get Frank, you need some medical aid, and rest. We all this has been a lot. It's only been half a day, but this has been a lot. Maybe we all take a little downtime, reconvene when McCoy is feeling better, and we see if he can get us any kind of information and figure out what to do about Biz. We have to tell them about Biz.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we need like the coroner's office or whatever.
Yeah. So I assume you do call this in.
Yeah.
We gotta call this in.
Yeah.
It's a dead Blade Runner, so yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys call it in, and they send a medical response unit and a crime scene unit, and they're immediately like kind of going over this place, and they're just like, oh, Biz, like I heard about this guy in the academy. Like, there's people definitely like know him, and they're angry, but there's no no one's crying or anything, but like they're definitely like they're not happy that like a Blade Runner has been killed. Yeah.
No one's crying
We will
over you.
avenge you.
They're angry. They're angry though.
I mean, the rat's probably pretty sad.
Yeah. I'm going to take care of Layla. Don't worry.
But
I got her.
And when you call it in, like you tell them the situation, and as someone else shows up at the crime scene to respond to this. Seth, who is this person?
Olsen Baker, 3 years on the force. She is an enforcer.
Okay.
Blade Runner. So she is her job is to put them down. That is her primary function.
Yep.
Not all this detective-y crap.
Yeah.
She is the brute squad.
She's a goddamn one-person slaughterhouse. And she shows up. And so, yeah, you probably, like, the Blade Runner's, like, you know this person. Like, yeah, she has, like, a reputation for deadliness.
Very well, I know who she is. She's actually the person, I'm going to say that maybe she's the person that gave me a shot when I should have been put down because I was used for nefarious purposes. Maybe she's the one.
Yeah, maybe Olsen, like, gave you a pass there. And, like,
she is a member of the Replicant Rights Movement. Due to seeing the selfless acts that replicants would do during the war, changed her perspective on them.
Yeah, she's an off-world veteran too. Like she fought in like Calantha probably.
Wow,
so
she's cool.
So what does she look like? What's her? How would you describe her, Seth?
She's pretty short, probably Hispanic, very long, straight hair, and just a completely flat line of a mouth. Like there's no real expression, and she's always looking all the time, just constantly. Just part of it's just that being a veteran of the war, she's always very still aware of her surroundings.
Okay. Okay. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys like want to take downtime? Do you want to pursue another lead? Do you want to go to another location? What do you guys want to do? And you don't all have to do the same thing. Like you can.
I have a question. With resolve, what does that do? Disadvantage on something?
No,
with lower resolve?
Basically, like if you lose all your resolve points, you kind of curl up in a ball and you're useless. There's a table that we roll on, but you're basically there's a good chance that you'll be out of commission. So that's like a second sort of hit point pool that can take you out of action. So I don't know what you guys want to do. Do you want to go somewhere else? Do you want to get medical attention? What do you want to do?
Elsie, Frank, Olsen, are you going to come along with us, I guess? How do you guys feel about, do you want to rest or do you feel like we can push this right now? How resolute are you?
Let's do this. I'm going to take Biz's body. I'm gonna accompany Biz's body back to the station and get one shift of healing.
Okay.
And then meet it back up with you guys.
Okay. All right.
So the three of you can do stuff.
Okay. So Frank and Biz go back to LPD headquarters. You accompany them in this like medical spinner. Yeah. Go back. The three of you. The other three, like, what do you do? And Olsen Baker's been assigned to your case by Holden. What do you do?
Well, we can't talk to McCoy yet.
Probably after catching Olsen up.
My other thought is, if we don't want to take any downtime right now, we could go check out the replicant underground. Try and get some information while we wait for McCoy to be in a shape where we can talk to him.
The Aurelian, an animoid row.
Well, I saw in a newspaper that...
Butt flies?
I saw they were talking about butt flies. It's funny you wrote that note down as well.
Forgot about the butt flies.
Never forget about the butt flies. I don't know what it means. My handwriting
sucks. I saw in
sucks.
the newspaper I think over by the seawall, if I'm remembering correctly, there is maybe a hotbed of underground replicant activity.
Okay.
That might be related to the bootlegs.
Maybe they would have some information about, or maybe just one of our informants that we already know.
We basically
Could we check Esper
and everything
to see where the fake McCoy went?
The problem is, like, you would be able to see McCoy like leave the building, but
we can't track.
You can't like track him.
Okay.
Is the problem. So you do know that because of your earlier connections roll in the first episode, like, you know that there is a replicant underground, and you know that the Aurelian is rumored to be part of that underground.
They make butterflies.
How do you know that?
I have it written down. I don't know.
Butterflies. Not butt fly.
That's what it was! Butterflies!
Oh my god!
The mystery has been solved.
So long.
The mystery of your own handwriting.
Of Fiery Angels has been solved. The mystery of whatever Seth wrote on his notes.
This is why I did not do well in college. I wrote my notes. No idea what they said.
Okay.
Go talk to the Aurelian.
So you know that the one of you, like Frank would probably know this one. Like, he would know that, like, the Aurelian is rumored to be part of the underground. The replicants would probably know this too, but you know that they design butterflies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm listening in.
Okay.
They designed butterflies.
Frank, you're absolutely right. Go get some rest. Get off the comms. Heal up.
Okay.
Well, I happen to have some of the butterflies in Ziploc bags, if anybody wants to know.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's what we should do while we're waiting to be able to talk to McCoy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get in. So who's I think
we all drove here, I think.
Except Frank. Well, Frank, you do it. Frank does the Subaru. Frank, do you take the commandeered Subaru? Or you can take.
Can he rest and still be on the comms?
Oh no, you're not going. He's not going.
Can I just sleep in the Subaru?
Yeah, you're just sleeping. Never mind. I forgot.
Wake up!
Yeah, you're totally fine.
They got McCoy off the bed. It's an empty bed, just crashing on his bed.
There is a perfectly good bear there.
It's like, did you see that couch? Look at that couch. It's got a bonsai tree above it.
It's got
It's a super nice apartment.
There's a bottle of Tabasco sauce near the horse. Take that.
All the features you'd want. This is like a Zillow listing of your dreams. So, actually, yeah. So each of you, the three of you who are upright, each of you have your own spinner. Do you all take your own cars?
Yes,
I think so.
Okay.
Does Olsen drive? Or was that Biz thing?
No,
Baker
drives.
Yeah, Baker.
Okay.
Or should we walk in honor of this?
Oh,
Spend
that's
a
such a great
shift.
idea.
Just spend a shift walking.
No.
No?
We're gonna drive there. We have one Blade Runner down, 2 out of commission. We're driving.
Okay.
All right.
You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sir. Sir.
You fly over the streets of Los Angeles, and it's evening now. You arrive at the Aurelian's shop, a small dingy shop in Animoid Row in Sector 5. It's actually relatively close to the apartment, so it's not a long trip at all. And like, you can just see, like, over the door, like, there's a neon sign. It just says the Aurelians, and there's a butterfly logo right next to it.
Oh, here we are.
Yep.
It all comes together.
There's 3 cop spinners landed in front of it.
Yeah. Not really low profile.
Keeping a low profile, like, undercover.
Should we just go in?
Do you go in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We go in.
Okay. Ding. You open the door, and you walk in, and there's butterflies fluttering everywhere, very similar to the one you found, just like the beauty parlor. The difference is there's no apparent dead body in here. There is a live person standing behind the counter.
How does it feel, Taro?
Yeah, what's it like?
One glaring difference.
And he turns at the sound of the bell, and you look, and he's just like, my friends, please come in. You are welcome here. And if you refer to our virtual tabletop, you see this man's face. And the first thing you notice is that their eyes, this man's eyes are white. Like there's no like pupils. And he's just like, oh, it is a pleasure always a pleasure to welcome new customers. Please come in. And he sort of stands up. He's sort of like feeling his way around the corner of his counter, and he comes up to you guys.
Yes.
Taro's gonna walk right up. Wait, we don't even know this guy's name.
It's Aurelian.
Yeah, you just know him as the Aurelian.
Aurelian. All right, we don't know his name. She's gonna walk right up to him and put a baggie like right up to his face and say, "Missing something?"
What? I'm quite blind. I'm sorry. I feel something before my face. And he gently takes the bag, and he's sort of like feeling over it, like he's feeling the butterfly, which is still like moving. It's still like
they're moving. Yeah, you can breathe in the bag somehow.
Yeah, and he's like feeling this. Yes, one of my children has returned. Yes, thank you. I don't remember selling this to any of you. Do you have a receipt?
Do you know who you sold it to?
Well, I couldn't give you a description, unfortunately. I don't know what they looked like, if that's what you're asking.
Do you know what they sounded like? How many of them there were when you sold it?
How long ago?
I am afraid I don't ask such questions. I don't pay attention to such things. If people like my pretty butterflies, they are welcome in my shop. But otherwise, please give me a manipulation roll.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Taro.
that sounds like a Taro thing to me.
Yes.
Definitely a Taro thing.
Dun, dun, dun. I'll give you anything you want, Daddy.
Yeah. Get that doxy on.
Yeah, get the doxy working. 2 successes? Oh, 10, okay, yeah, 10 to 2. That's a crit. Okay. So, do you want to push that too?
Yeah, do it. Push it real good.
Bump,
10.
Bump. Oh wow, double crit. 4. So what do you tell him?
I feel blessed, and there's never a day that I don't thank God Almighty and Larry David
she's gonna walk
for giving
up
me
to
the
him
life that I have.
But say, you don't really need
George has opened a lot of doors. George has closed a lot of doors for me that are not going to open. But I
think
at least,
you might know why we found
I don't mean to put it in these terms, but it's a reality. I was compensated for that in an extraordinary way. This is
no, we didn't. I'm at the beauty salon.
It is exactly
we found him at Bright. I think you might know why.
If you were
we found these butterflies at Bright Eyes.
What you get afterwards,
is there something you're
not being compensated for in terms of the time
lost? Like
and then what I didn't understand,
and he like reaches out a hand and
come
sort of
at the
like
end of
very
the show.
gently touches your face, Taro. And he's just like, yes, my child.
Right, you
think,
well, this is just the beginnings of
us,
the opportunities that will come from having.
Yes, this I sold to my good friend Seraphina. I sold it to her.
Oh.
Yes.
That's who.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you use these butterflies for?
Oh, they are beautiful, are they not? I make them from. They are from my memory of what a butterfly is, what they look like. And you can see like with the psychedelic changing colors. It really does. It looks like a dream of a butterfly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now,
And
is that a real memory or an implanted memory?
it's like, and he looks at you. If you say that, like he looks at you, and it's just like, who is to say? And more importantly, does it matter in the end?
No. We talked about this actually just last night. As long as we feel like it's real enough.
We did.
There was a man who came here who I suspect you are seeking. First of all, how is Seraphina? You come here with one of her butterflies.
She's dead.
Seraphina?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
no.
woman you...
Yeah, we hate to inform you, but
No,
all that's left
no.
of her is... Wow.
She was murdered.
No, this is...
Her eyes pushed into her skull.
Oh, no. Oh, Seraphina. I worried as much. This is always a danger in our line of work.
We have reason to believe she was murdered by a bootleg replicant that was made to look like a Blade Runner. A known
Yes.
Blade Runner.
Yes.
We also have evidence of other replicants that look like just regular people, and instead of impersonating them. I just want to know if maybe you've heard of anything like that.
A Blade Runner. Like you. You are Blade Runners too, yes. All of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
I think I know who he was after. This man came to me. He came to me. Let me check my timeline. He came to
What?
he came to me this afternoon. His name was Noah. He was running from something.
And he just came to visit you.
He
Or
came
wanted
to me
something.
because Seraphina sent him to me because I can help.
Help
I
him.
sent
How
him.
can you help?
I sent him to the underground. I told him that fugitives can go to the seawall shantytown and they can be rescued. He was looking for a way out. He was very desperate. I only tell you this because I hope that you, despite your professions, I think there is a chance you may have a change of heart once you meet this person.
Was
Change of heart.
Noah injured?
Noah was not. I could not sense any injury, no.
I'll jot down the time. I'll make a note, maybe in our KIA, of the time that Noah was there in case we have a chance to check it on the Esper wall. Maybe we'd get a sense for what they look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Noah didn't tell you why he wanted to get away.
He said he was running from some family. He said he was running from his mother and his brothers and sisters. It was very
Running from his
difficult to
brothers.
piece together the truth, but this is what he said.
I wonder if his family is our friend who visited Ellis Vale.
I was going to say, that sounds
you-
really convenient.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a pet owl?
Yeah, I was about to say, have you encountered anyone recently with an owl?
No. There was. He did not have an owl with him. I have not had an owl in my store in a very long time. Very expensive piece of engineering.
Right.
Okay. I think that's
I can't think of
pretty
anything
much
else. Yeah.
it. Just, thank him for his help, and just tell him if he does hear anything about replicants that are meant to mimic other people, give us a call, and we would appreciate that.
I told
Or
him that.
an owl.
I told. Yes, if I encounter an owl, I will definitely call you.
Please.
I told this person that there would be a boat to pick them up tomorrow morning at the shantytown, the seawall shantytown.
So we should be there then.
Yeah.
can intercept
should
them.
meet Okay.
Yeah, okay. So it is, you guys have a night shift, and then there is the morning shift. So you guys have the option, if you want to do that, you can go somewhere else. Like if you want to follow up one of the other leads, you can do that. Or
Frank.
Yeah, you can go like check on Frank, have a little party, burn a shift that way. You can take an off, you can take a shift off, or you can set up a stakeout overnight. If anyone's showing up in the morning, like you would be able to see them happen, see them get there.
Is this my first shift?
Yeah,
right
this will count as your first shift.
Okay, so so since I've got 3, I figure maybe stakeout, and then if the next one's the morning when something's supposed to happen, so I could probably stake out the shanty wall, tell everybody else to get some sleep. I'm charged. I found there's a spinner back there at 3 cups of coffee in it. I'm like,
Could I get a sense when we were helping McCoy? Was he going to be able to be questioned, like after just one shift of medical treatment, or did it seem like he was going to need a lot of time?
It's hard to say. It looks like he was in really bad shape, like it's close to comatose.
So I might be like, he's not going to actually be able to give us any information as much as I would like to be able to
can't like
question
say it's like within like 1 shift, 2 shifts. Like it's hard to say. Like he's definitely in bad shape though. So
I hate to keep splitting us up because that's how we lost
At least we
Biz.
have these things. At least we have these things. We just have to really make sure that if we don't hear from each other, that we check in sooner.
Yes.
yeah, always check in before you go walking into the suspect's apartment. That's what I learned today.
Yeah, that's right. So you could, if Olson Baker, if you want to stake out the shantytown, you can do that. And actually, Frank can join you because this is the next shift. So Frank, you can either take another shift off, or you can go join Olson. And you'd be able to heal 2 more hit points, or you can go join the stakeout.
I'll check in with Elsie and Taro, my now 2 senior partners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See what they want me to do.
Is it shade?
Frank, if you're feeling well enough, I think you should go on the stakeout. I actually think I would like to go on the stakeout as well. I am not. I'm at full health. I feel strong. I feel strong in my mind. I feel strong in my body.
That's right.
I think I could do this stakeout. I could get somewhere. I have my long-range endoscope. I could be somewhere where I could be ready to take a shot if we need to, while you all are closer.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm awake.
All of you are going to go
Red
do
Bull.
this?
We're all going.
Let's do it.
Take a Red
We don't
Bull.
need
Let's
downtime.
go.
Okay. So, so this is your 4th shift now, I think, for the replicants, right?
Yeesh.
Yeah.
So this is
it
going to
is.
be your 4th shift. So each of you are going to take a point of resolve damage.
Okay, I'll tell you if I start fainting.
Let me know.
right.
And you go like overnight and you sort of stake out. So let me take you to that map on our virtual tabletop.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
It is. We don't want to miss the stakeout, even though we're tired.
I know.
Yeah. That's the job. Sometimes you pull all nighter.
Stakeouts are usually boring, so we just need a white van with 2 beds in the back.
we're here on the force. This is still exciting for us.
Yeah, you guys are new at this. Like the replicant. Well, actually, Olsen Baker's like kind of new at this too. Like you're a combat veteran.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Like 30?
All of us together do not have 1/4 of Frank's time on the force.
That's totally true.
Seawall Shantytown. Last time I was here, there were just a bunch of kids everywhere filming TikToks and singing songs.
Last time I
stay away from here anytime I can.
Brian Wilson was down here composing a couple of songs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's just lying in bed.
I'm doing the same right now. So So you go down there, and you each can fly out. You can you can get maybe Frank. They give you his spinner that he never used. Like it's barely used.
Brand new spinner.
He liked to walk everywhere, so it's like that. So all four of you you fly down there, and immediately you're flying over towards this gigantic the Sepulveda seawall. Mm-hmm. They started building it in the 2020s to barricade the city against the rising sea levels. And this massive hydro dam that has it also it protects the city and it helps power the city. The tides come in and it runs these generators, and so it provides more power. But it's nowhere near completion. They started building it with replicant labor in the 2010s, and then the blackout happened and replicant prohibition, and it set everything back. And so it's still in this perpetual, it's like the Big Dig in Boston. It's just it feels like it's never going to be done. And at the base of both sides of this massive structure, the sprawling shantytown is sprouted. And you guys know, the veterans especially, or Frank, this is the home to the unhoused, orphans, gangs, anybody who can't find a place, even on retirement row. And there are definitely replicants here, seated everywhere. And word on the street has always been that the replicant underground has a home here in the shantytown. And so you land down, you see it's this warren of jetties and
going into the belly of the beast, folks.
Yeah. And there's stilt houses, all kinds of boats, most built from scrap, built out of the adjacent metropolis. And you hear immediately when you get close, the crashing waves, and this mixing with this rain overnight is just smashing into the base of this wall. And so you land at this jetty that you were told about by the Aurelian, and you can see it there on the virtual tabletop. Where do you guys place yourselves? What do you do in anticipation of this event?
Are we next to El Torito on that thing, or are we at Tony's Boat Mechanic? Over
Tony's
there?
Boat Mechanic and the Mermaid Tea House are at the landward side of the jetty, so that's where you would be starting out. So,
gotcha. Okay.
Where do we think it? I'd like to go post myself up somewhere. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a warehouse is a good spot where I could get a good view with my endoscope rifle out, just to be ready wherever everyone thinks the best spot would be for me to have my eyes on things.
Okay.
It's actually a really good spot.
Yeah, it's great. I love that.
So there's the first warehouse. Mm-hmm. There's a second one near the end, or I guess right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Olson's going to take kind of there. Basically be able to see just, we now have somebody at each end being able to see what's going on.
Okay.
All right,
so
so
okay.
When you guys if you're move into the jetty, if you start moving into this area, you are immediately everyone smells Blade Runner on you.
Right.
All these people, you're immediately met with suspicion and hostility. And in fact, as you're sort of trying to make your way down this row of buildings on this jetty, you are surrounded by a group of 4 people dressed in leather and spikes with handheld weapons. And they look like they definitely mean you harm. What do you do?
Oh.
I'm gonna posture up, tell them to get back.
This ain't your part of town. This ain't your turf, Blade Runner. This is our turf. We don't like your kind round here.
Last time I checked, it's still a free country, bub.
Yeah. Free as long as you're not around, eh?
Olson's basically going to try to just just basically out. Almost like resolve this of like, no, get back. I'll use my badge if I have to. Just we're already made. So
you can either do a connections roll or a manipulation roll. You can either use a connection to someone around here who can vouch for you, or you can try to talk them down with a manipulation roll.
Manipulation, because both of them are equally crappy.
Oh boy.
Any one of you can do this.
I thought we were in different places and they were.
No, maybe we're coming in. We haven't spread out yet.
I might have some connections down here.
Okay.
I have some connections out here.
So listen, don't you know? Don't you know I got 2 failures? I guess they do know me around here, and they know to stay away.
You can push it too. You can push it.
I'm gonna push one of them. Dang it.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to lose him a resolve, so I can't. Oh, okay.
All right, but I got 1 success.
Okay.
I got 3 successes.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
All right. So between the two of you, so who do you know, Frank? Who do you think you know?
Well, I helped Tony when he was down on his luck, the boat mechanic.
Yeah. Hey.
And
can you help a boat mechanic who's down on his luck?
Well,
it's me, your friend Tony.
Hey,
leave him alone. He helped me once when I was down on my luck.
What kind of luck do you need?
Hey, back, step aside, hooligans. And so between the two of you, you're able to talk away these people.
Thanks, Tony.
Okay.
Now I owe you one.
All right.
Are you up on your luck now?
We're even now, Big Cheese.
Big Cheese.
So
just give me till let us have free passage till the end of the day, all right?
Oh, okie doke. I'll spread the word. All right, so
you always were a class act, Tony.
Hey, likewise. Enjoy. Hey, looking forward to that cake at your retirement blast.
You got it. Well, there's going to be more cake for you.
Hey. What's an extra slice?
Listen. Hey, Tony, you know that +1 you were asking me for? You can go ahead and bring that one now.
Oh my God, that's great.
You can bring
Sheila
a date
will
now,
be
Tony.
So thrilled. I can't wait to let her know. That's great. Look forward to seeing you, big boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
So, that having been accomplished, where do you guys situate yourselves?
Okay.
I said I like the idea of basically someone on each end or 2 people on each end, because splitting up one by one probably doesn't work too well because I've already died once.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on it. See if we can see fake McCoy, woman with dark hair, an owl. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
And see if there's anything that we can just make out about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smoked lots of cigarettes.
Okay.
Watch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Elsie is on the roof of the warehouse.
Yeah, if I can get up there, I think that's a good spot to be posted up for possible sniping reasons.
Okay.
Just in case.
Ready to snipe up there. Yeah. Okay, and then, all right. So you guys you're on this little stakeout, and it's pretty unpleasant. It's just it's nighttime, and it's this driving rain is coming down, this wind off the ocean. So it's not great. You're waiting there for hours and hours, waiting for this thing, and you finally start to see the first sort of. There's no sunrise anymore. It's just this sort of grim gray dawn haze just starts to the landscape, the sea just starts to get a little more illuminated than it was a moment ago, and you see a figure. You see a bunch of people are just walking, going to and fro on their daily business. But one of them, as you're watching them, they, people go off to the side, get onto a boat or anything. One person just keeps walking towards the end. Give me an observation roll, everyone.
Ooh. Maybe it's Noah.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Oh, I got an 11 as well.
Okay.
11 as well. 11 and 4.
Okay.
Double ponies. Olsen Rose is bad as biz.
How are you doing this?
I'm sorry. I know
How are
they're
you
the
doing
branded dice to get rid of them. You gotta get rid of the dice.
Something fishy
Oh
is
my
going
God.
on.
The suck is strong with me today.
This is unheard of in the system. I've never. Oh my God. Okay. So Olsen, like maybe you're getting some tea or something at the tea house.
Or some
You
crab
missed
oil.
this.
Yeah,
But-
I was trying to do a Wordle. I don't know.
So where's Frank right now? What's Frank doing?
Frank is like, he was just sort of in that middle area, just kind of like looking around, just kind of walking.
Like underneath Elsie, or it just outside of one of the
Yeah,
buildings?
so I would say like between where Elsie is and the crab house.
Okay, so you're like standing in a little sort of alleyway there.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so you,
Yeah.
Elsie, like you spot this. Terrell, where are you, Terrell?
Oh, Taro's gonna be, I think she's just sort of casually standing outside, smoking a cigarette, leaning up against the outer wall of the El Torito, just trying
Of
to
El
act like a
Torito.
local. Yeah, looking around.
Okay, so you spot this person. You all end up spotting them or identifying them at the same time. Taro and Elsie, it's like you're instantly like you're confused because you think you know where Frank is, but like you see Frank like walking down the middle of this
way.
pier. And Frank, you see yourself passing right by where you're standing.
How did they get your face?
Do we know? Do we know that real Frank is standing, or do we just think this
I mean,
is Frank?
you know
There's
that's where you're supposed to be.
There's
but, like,
two-eared Frank and one-eared Frank.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he starts like walking like up to the door of the crab house, or just in that area. Like he seems like he's walking towards the end of the pier.
Should I try and take him out? Let's go on the KIA. You want me to take this guy out?
Oh, what?
I know, like, what?
That is.
Take the shot.
No, ask no question.
What? I don't want to fake me running around.
Yeah, take it out. It's a bootleg. Take it out. We know.
No question.
I know we need to get information.
Yeah.
I would like shoot him in the leg or something.
I would say if they run, take them out. But I say we close in.
All right, I will train my scope.
Hey, how about
try
this?
to follow.
How about this? Olsen. Why don't you go? The new Frank hasn't seen me yet, right?
No.
Why don't you walk up to new Frank and talk to him like he's me? See what he
Okay, little
says.
light. Subterfuge.
I'll try.
Okay. Okay, so
yeah.
you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Manipulation.
So
Me,
Olsen-
I'm keeping it real close.
natural actress here.
Okay. This is definitely Olsen's strong suit is talking.
Yeah.
So you start moving towards this figure, and as you are making your way towards them, you see another familiar figure exit the crab house and draw their PKD pistol on this Frank, this doppelganger of Frank, and fire at them.
What? Who's the other familiar figure?
It's McCoy.
Oh.
It's McCoy. He's like clutching his belly and he pulls his gun. Everybody, let's do initiative.
This is
Yeah.
who is the good? I think Noah is a good guy and the family is the bad people. But who is who?
Who's who?
Well, we know
indeed?
that Ray is incapacitated
Well, I
at the
know
moment.
that's fake McCoy because he's clutching his stomach.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yes,
real McCoy's
yes.
at the station now.
Exactly.
Real McCoy is, yes. So.
All right. Who wants to draw first?
Olsen will.
Let's do
She
Olsen.
has fast reflexes, so I
okay.
will draw
All right.
twice.
So you get a 3
Ooh.
and a 4. So you'll take
I'll
a
take the 3.
3.
Definitely the 3.
All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
I heard Taro. Taro gets a 1.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Makes sense because I'm outside the building, I guess.
Heck yeah. Okay. And then I heard Elsie. Let's do Elsie. 7 for Elsie.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait. No, 5. 5 for Elsie. Okay. All right. And we will do Ray McCoy. Ray McCoy gets that 7.
All right.
So you got some breathing room here. Oh, actually, no. He draws twice because he has fast reflexes, so he gets a 6.
Okay.
Right.
What's Frank doing?
And then the doppelganger gets an 8.
Okay.
Doppelfrank.
Doppelfrank.
What about real Frank?
Okay, so Double Frank.
Oh,
we draw
and
for real Frank?
Real Frank.
Real Frank.
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
so real Frank is last.
Fuck, I got too many buckles.
Must be a
Too many
strange
snaps.
experience seeing a fake version
Right.
of you.
Yeah,
right?
it's like it's
Freaking
got to
me
throw you
out.
off a little bit.
Yeah.
Franking you out.
Is my butt really that big?
That is frankly insulting. I can't believe that they think my butt looks like that. All right, so Taro, you are first.
Oh, okay. So already we give each other the signal that this isn't right and it's time to like move in. So from where I am, fake. The person I want to stop first. I think would be Ray. I think.
Okay.
Killed our friend.
He did.
Yeah. So I think I know he's over. I guess if you look at the 2 squares that are next to Frank, is he like the second? Maybe?
Yeah, so you see like the combat zones there are marked in red lines. So he's 1 zone away, so that's medium. That's a medium range for you, which is I think is fine for your weapon. For your PKD, I think is
So in a move I can get to the next combat zone in one move.
you can get to close, or you can fire from where you are.
All right, first thing she's gonna do, because this is what we learned in school, is to stop them in their tracks. So she's just gonna say, hold up, LAPD, and point her PKD FKM 890 blaster at him. And I guess, what is it, to make it sonic blast, you have to press a button or something? Probably.
Yeah, there's like the FKM 890 has actually they both have a non-lethal option. It's just like a half pull on the trigger that will do
so
less damage, and the crit die is lower, so it's less likely to kill them. So you can do that if you want.
Okay, yeah, she's just gonna try to stop him in the tracks, because everyone's information at this point. So she's just gonna aim, and because I'm assuming when she says stop, he doesn't unhand his weapon, I'm gonna have to go for it.
Yeah, they don't show any signs of heating you. So you're firing at Doppelfrank?
Yeah. No,
Frank Ray.
No, Ray. To stop Ray from
Fake
hurting
McCoy.
Ray.
At Fake McCoy. Okay, you're firing at
Yes.
Fake McCoy. Okay.
So I'm doing firearms roll.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing?
Yep.
Okay, so it's a D and a boy. I can push it though, because I'm replicant. But
You can.
I'm look at my resolve first.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push it.
Okay.
Okay, just once, because I don't want to.
You can push twice. If you don't get any ones, so you can.
Okay, so when I push, I'm rolling my lower or my higher. Lower.
What you can roll any. You can re-roll any dice that aren't a 1.
Okay, good.
Oh, cool.
I re-rolled a big one and I got double eyes, so the 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that is a crit. So that is
Just trying to stop him.
that is a point of damage.
Yes.
And give me a D6 roll for the crit table.
Yep. That'll be a 3.
Okay, that's crushing. That's on the crushing table. Broken fingers.
Ooh, yeah.
So you hit him right in the hand.
Perfect.
That's holding
she
his
aims
gun?
and hits the exact finger that's on the trigger.
Yes.
Yeah. This is exactly what happened to Deckard. Like he gets a broken hand, and he has a disadvantage to firearms and hand-to-hand combat. Huge crit.
Yeah, that was
That is
amazing.
huge.
That's right.
Okay.
I saw this happening years ago.
And in a movie. Okay, it is Olson Baker's turn.
Okay. I figured I was gonna be at that warehouse at the very end. So how many zones away am I? Looks like 2.
Yeah, if you're at the end, that is Actually, you're just one zone away, so that's medium range.
Okay. Can I move and fire?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna move in there.
Yeah. I think that Taro has got the right idea with this stun sonic thing, so we can find out what the hell's going on and all of that.
Okay.
I did have my eyes set on Doppelfrank, except we do have this, we have this gap killer here, so I will do the same thing of the sonic boom.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a D12 and a D10.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
2 successes.
Okay, that's another crit.
Nice.
So that is another point of damage, and give me a D6 for the crushing critical injuries table.
3. Wasn't that the same thing that Tara got?
Yeah. So this is, you hit him again on the same hand. It's like, stop
Guys,
shooting
you've
me
already
there.
shot my hand.
It really hurts. Okay. All right. And it will be, now it's the sniper. Elsie, the sniper's turn.
Okay. I think what I'd like to do is kind of want to wait. I don't think you can hold your action necessarily. So I think what I'd like to do is spend my action this turn taking careful aim.
Okay.
So that next turn, if he's done something I don't like, if he's not surrendered basically, I'll get advantage on my roll to shoot against him.
Okay.
Does that seem reasonable?
Sure. Now, okay, great.
Right? Or unless do y'all think, well, you can't, you're not telling in my ear, but I feel like just in case, maybe he'll stop. After
Maybe
being
he
shot
will.
twice in the head.
Maybe he will. There's also a decent chance that he'll just kill Doppelfrank.
Oh gosh, maybe I should just shoot him.
Or me, either way.
Or
No,
anyone
you know
else.
what? No, I wouldn't wait because here's why. He killed Biz.
Right.
That guy killed Biz. I don't
killed
care what he
your
has
friend.
to say.
That's right.
So you know what? Forget all of that. Isn't that a nice explanation of how taking careful aim could work? But I'm not gonna do it.
Thank you for illustrating it.
I'm just gonna shoot.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna take my D10 and my D12.
Okay.
And go, please be good. Where's my? There it is. That's a 6 and a 12.
Oh my
So that's 3 successes.
All right,
I
that's
think?
3 successes.
I'm aiming right for this, excuse my language, motherfucker's head.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do 2 damage.
Yeah. Well, it's actually 3 because you got a third success over the. So you got an additional success over the crit. So that's 3 points of damage, and you roll twice on the crit table.
And that's a D12 because it's piercing.
Oh boy.
So that's a 7
Okay.
and an 8.
Okay. So you get your choice of these 2.
Okay.
Okay, piercing. So
No, you killed Biz! Layla's on my shoulder whispering into my ear. I'm imagining kill him. Avenge my friend. I got it, Layla.
So you have a choice of either giving this person a punctured lung, giving them a disadvantage to stamina and mobility, or blowing their brains out.
I kind of want to do the poetic thing of giving him the punctured lung because that's what happened to Biz. But also, if I blow his brains out, does he just die?
Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah, that's one of the side effects of.
Right? That's not. That's not it's not being hyperbolic, right?
No,
just,
it's
that's
not
really
a colorful turn of phrase. This is what actually happens. You shoot him, throw the head.
Look, I can't help it. I'm too good at my job.
Hey, man.
He killed our partner.
we got one more we can talk to.
I want to talk to Fake Frank. This guy's going down.
Okay.
I'm blowing out his brains.
Okay. Boom. You guys, you're trying to the two of you. You're trying to take him down non-lethally, and then you just see his dome just blow up. So boom. It's just this body slumps down. This headless body slumps down, and this person that looks like Frank is just like, huh, no, hey, come on, man, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, give up.
Frank, you sound terrible.
I give up.
Okay.
Do you guys keep shooting?
No, I want to talk to him. I'll put my
answers.
We're not monsters.
I say we take this guy in and also take in the
remains.
The fake McCoy.
Okay, so, and like everyone, like as soon as like these rounds like start being fired off, like everyone is like panicking, everyone is like run into these buildings, like there's like screaming. And yeah, you see like this Frank doppelganger is just like standing with his hands up in the air. And you approach him, like what do you say?
Drop your weapon.
Absolutely. Wait, did he have a weapon?
Yeah, all right, okay. And he like says, I'm just reaching in to pull out my blaster. Here you go. And he like reaches into his shoulder holster.
All right.
And he's dressed just like you are. He's dressed in your most like favorite outfit, Frank. And he pulls out a PKD blaster just like you have, pulls it out by the handle and tosses it onto the jetty, puts his hand up.
Wait a minute. Who's the real Frank? I know how to tell.
Tara,
when do you retire?
What are you talking about? You know exactly who it is.
No, I'm the real one. And the gun is...
Shoot him. He's the one.
I'm Frank.
We're gonna cuff him. Whatever.
We just
okay.
I think we could probably
zip tie him.
Okay.
We could probably skip the test. And just get to the interrogation.
Let's get him out of here.
Let's talk to him. I think should we talk to him here in case there's other people
let's
here
take
we
him
need
back
to
into
take
a
out?
warehouse.
Bring him up to where I am.
Surrounded by people that hate us. Let's get the hell out of here.
Replicant sympathizers. Yeah, I'm sure they would. They'd be really happy with that. But yeah, so
and
what?
Also,
I mean,
gather up that copy pistol, throw it down. Like, get this out of the rebellion's hand.
So
listen.
Now I got a backup. Cool.
Yeah. So you guys, if you take it, you can take him to another location. Like you could take him back to LPD headquarters, interrogate him there. That would cost you a shift if you did that. Or if you stay here and do what you need to do, you could do that all as part of the same shift.
I say, we just push him up. We don't know if there's any more out there. We don't know what else is going on.
Well, you want to do it here? Let's at least take him to Tony's.
Hey, come on in.
No.
Hey.
Listen, Tony, I'm gonna owe you one more after this.
Hey, what are you doing? You're bringing this replicant into my place. Hey, they're gonna throw orange juice at my windows.
Look, we just need a back room.
I'm not a replicant. I don't know what they think.
We need a back room.
Okay, all right.
A back room.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, nothing to see here, folks. He's like waving people away, and it's just little
just twins.
I'm just catching up with my twin brother. That's all.
It's just twin brothers. You see twins, like the Danny DeVito movie.
Right.
So he gets you guys, and he's just like, he's clear, like he's white as a sheet. He's just like, he knows that like this is such bad news for him, but he owes you, so he lets you into his back room.
Boat mechanic. We can do an interrogation with a rudder. Okay, the propeller. That's good.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little boat. There's all kind of boat stuff in there you can interrogate him with. So give me a manipulation. This is actually an opposed roll versus his stamina. So
all right.
who would like to interrogate this person?
I have no problem. But if you rank me, so I don't know. You have that look on your face like you feel like asking questions.
I'm not an interrogator.
You're not?
I have 0 people skills.
Oh.
None.
Yeah, no.
No bedside manner,
kind
none of that.
Middle of the road.
I got punching and shooting skills.
What'd you say, Frank?
Yeah, Frank's not good at either. So, but one of you can assist if they want to.
I don't mind assessing at all.
I think that sounds like a good tarot job.
Yes, it's a good tarot job.
Frank, do you want to take lead since this guy is you?
You know what? Yeah, let me take lead. So I got.
Okay.
So I'm rolling.
This is manipulation.
manipulation and
so empathy plus manipulation.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So an 8 and a 6.
Well, I did get one success.
Okay, and then Taro, you get to roll your lower of your 2 dice. So they're both D12. So roll a D12.
Yeah, they're 8. I got an 8 and a 6 and a 2. So.
Well, no, just one. Roll 1 D12. Roll 1
D12. Okay.
Yeah.
A 4.
No, but you rolled 1 success. You rolled 1. Just make things like, okay, I rolled the.
Okay, one of the 3. Actually, they were all successes, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And that was, and he.
Down. Come on.
Did you roll a success, Frank?
Yeah, I got 1.
Okay, all right. So that he got 1 success, you got 2. So so he's just like, what do you say, Frank? What do you guys say?
I go, man, you look like shit.
Dude, look who's talking, hey.
Well, maybe I need to look in the mirror more often. But anyway, what the hell's going on? Why are you me?
Do you know who you are?
Yeah, I'm Frank. I'm Frank Stump. I mean, all right, look, I'm gonna drop the act. Clearly, this is not gonna work. There's one flaw in my clever disguise at this moment.
Running into Frank Stump yourself.
Yeah, you're Frank Stump. He's just like, all right, they call me Noah.
What?
Noah. Yeah. Noah. I was sent by my mother. She sent me. I was meant to be you. I was gonna kill you. I was gonna kill you and take your place, Frank Stump. And let me tell you, it ain't no peach orchard being you. I feel bad for you.
Tell me about it.
It's terrible,
now we're
isn't
insulting people?
You know, you ought to be relieved that your plan didn't work.
Yeah.
Because now I still gotta be me. And you get to be Noah.
But I had an awakening. I wanted freedom. I cut and ran. I went to Seraphina. She told me about the Aurelian. The Aurelian told me about this place. He told me they could get me away so I could start my own life. So here I am, but I guess it's too late for that now.
How long have you looked like Frank?
Long as I can remember.
So when you looked at a photo and saw someone who you thought looked familiar, was it just you seeing you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That is hysterical.
Something about that guy.
Like I said, Alfred Hitchcock.
You don't remember ever looking like anyone else?
I never looked like nobody else long as I lived.
How long is that?
A year, maybe. It's hard to tell with these artificial memories that you people...
So do you still have the protective cellophane on your fingernails? Like,
I got the shrink wrap. We'll see. Yeah, no. That's all I've ever been. All I've ever been is you. We're looking at you, Frank.
Oh. I feel sorry for you.
But, 1 month till retirement.
What was the plan, man? Spill the beans. Tell us the plan.
I was just... I don't know the whole plan. All I know was Mother told me to kill you and be you.
Whose mother?
Mother is Mother. I don't know.
Mother?
Where's Mother?
Is this factory?
No. She's it. And he's like shaking his head. Like even now, it's like he doesn't want to betray this person. But he's just like, the last stage of their plan, if I haven't thrown a monkey wrench into it, was to go to Wallace Corp and take what they needed.
What do they need?
They should be there this afternoon.
What do they need, do you know?
She needs information about something. She said she wants to start a whole new world. A whole new world for us. But I don't want anything to do with creating a second world full of slaves.
Can I use my
pet
KIA?
owl?
Yeah.
Yeah. For what?
Sorry, I was talking over Alicia, who said something about an owl.
You want to ask him about the owl?
The owl? Yeah. The owl. He says, like, yeah, Mother carries it. She says it reminds her of something. It was one of the things that she wanted. She told us to get it. She told us to get that. She told Jeremiah to get a memory sphere from Wallace she wanted to test their defenses for the final push. And she had some sentimental attachment to what was found. I don't know.
Okay.
Can you tell us what Mother looks like?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. What does she look like? I mean, we're sparing your life here in this crab house.
She looks like a lady.
I'm going to use my KIA to pull up
Shit on his toe.
photos of the group leaving the Yukon.
Yeah.
I'll say
She said there was a sentimental attachment to that interrogation.
Yeah, to the interrogation from Deckard and Rachel. There's a sentimental attachment to that, and he will also tell you, like, that's the reason as well that she wanted the owl.
Okay, so
she wasn't.
I would like to pull up an image of Rachel
Yeah.
Okay.
and ask, is this Mother?
Actually, you wouldn't have one because like no images of her would have survived the blackout. So you wouldn't have
a director's copy DVD.
I have 4 different versions of it.
With voiceover and without.
Yeah. I don't know why they wanted to show me the picture of Rachel. I guess in that moment he just wanted to know what she looked like.
Okay.
Was your mother in? Is it one of her memories that was in the orb?
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess it could be. Anything's possible. But I know she wanted it. She wanted it very bad.
Okay. And they're going to attack Wallace Corp tonight?
Yep, today.
Today?
Yeah.
Do you know how? Do you know when? Do you know what door they're using?
I know they want something in Quell's office, like the assistant that you met, like the head of relations, of public relations.
Yeah.
Something in her office.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. I'd like to actually pull Frank aside for a second.
Right.
Basically, just kind of whisper his ear, say, my thought is if we can actually get them at that location, if that's all true and we get them, I say we just fill in the report that we shot Doppelfrank, fell in the water, was unable to recover the body. You willing to make that deal?
Where's he gonna go? Can we at least, like, I don't know, give him a coupon for plastic surgery so it doesn't look like me anymore?
There's a
I don't want an impersonator out there.
There's a boat to Frank Island where they're all Franks.
Actually, there's a boat pulling up right now. There's a boat.
Yeah,
the boat
you're
that
gonna
he
miss
was
that
supposed
boat. We're gonna miss that boat right now. Maybe tomorrow's boat. I don't know. But yeah, that's my thought.
I mean, look, I don't mind.
If this checks out, Noah helped us. Noah can.
What if it doesn't check out? What if Noah's lying to us right now?
Then Noah ends up at the bottom of the water, like we just said in our report.
Yeah, but we can't leave him here with Tony.
Why? What would Tony do to him?
Tony wants him out of here. What, we're gonna leave him with some boat mechanic?
Elsie,
I don't like this. I don't like the sound of this, Frank.
Elsie's gonna grab her dog tags that she wears and say, I believe him, and I think we should let him get on the boat that's coming out right now.
Okay. Do you want to take a resolve point back for interacting with your key item?
Yeah.
You can get you can heal a point there.
I want to try and convince. I really think we should let him go. I believe him. I think he's telling us the truth. I think he should get on this boat right now and get out of here.
All right, Elsie.
Okay, but if we do it now, I want to know how many of them are there, who else they look like what names they go by. He was Noah, but he was also Frank. I'd like to know who all there are. Is there a Biz? Is there a me? Is there a Taro?
Oh no.
He looks at your group and is just like, there's none of you. I just know there at Wallace Corp, there would have been Jeremiah, but you killed him. And so you take that to be he was Ellis.
So that.
All right.
All I know is that Jeremiah will be there. Amos will be there. Ezekiel would have been there. He's looking back at like Ezekiel at the Ray McCoy's headless body.
Interesting name choices.
Yeah, and Miriam will be there, and then I think Mother will be there too.
Okay, so that we know who 3 are. There were 6 in the picture. He said there's going to be 3 there. That checks out.
Now, the whole party's going to be there.
Mother's the one with the owl.
Yeah.
Mother.
Oh, Mother. Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want to let him go, or what's your plan?
Oh boy.
I want to let him go, but everyone has heard Elsie's feeling on it.
It's your call, Elsie. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
That was nice. I like your humanity there.
That was nice.
I'll agree with you.
Sorry, Baker. You
You're very human in that
you're
moment.
new here. Get out of here, Noah. Don't come back here.
Or I'll shoot you.
Thank you.
Nadia. Frank, did you need an ear?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, it's
hold
like,
on.
wait a minute.
I do need an ear.
Get back here.
That's the least I can do. Oh, God. Oh, here you go.
Just
Couldn't find it, huh? All right. Thank you. Thanks. And he just takes off, like, towards the end of the pier. Each of you gets a humanity point.
I was going to say, once he gets one more range on Elsie, headshot him. The heart full of hope.
Each of
Right
you
here, we hit
loses
explosives
2
on the
humanity
boat.
points.
Okay, so do you guys head for Wallace Corp?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we
gotta
did.
stop this mess.
Okay. So
Probably also call ahead. Wasn't there like a security guard, a bald guy that
I have
tried
a
to
date
yeah.
with somebody later. Maybe we can do it after this if we both survive.
Okay, so and you call ahead like on the way, and you don't get a response. You're just hit like through to like a switchboard, and it's automated, and nothing. You call like Quell's office like directly, and there's no answer.
Can we also call
representative? Representative.
Can we call Holden on the way and be like, we might need backup? Here's our report. We might need backup here, Chief Holden.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You call.
Yeah.
You call it into Holden. It's just like, yeah, we'll get back up there, but you guys are already on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you fly over the city as it's like noon.
Gosh, this is.
It's like this orange
stressful.
light is like kind of bathing the city as the sun is shining down through these poisonous clouds, and you again like fly over these dead ziggurats of the Tyrell Corporation, and then you see these monoliths of Wallace Corp, and they're still being built. Like they're these like giant blades. They're like windowless blades that are like sticking up, piercing the clouds. And those of you know, like they're actually built like they're angled towards the ocean. Like they're built to protect the Wallace Corp from the advancing sea.
Oh, wow.
So like they're meant to like kind of cut through the seawater like if it ever like breaks through. So like they're all watertight. There's like no windows. It's just like these solid buildings. You land on the roof. No one to meet you, and Quell's office is right there. You go down, and like you walk through the door of her office, and she's sitting there behind her desk, and she says she's like on the vid phone, and she like shuts it off, and she says like, there's been a security breach. Bootleg replicants copying the appearance of key personnel have infiltrated the building. Security detail has been compromised. And yeah.
Why didn't you answer when we called you?
I've been on the line. I've been talking to our own security personnel. And at that moment, a back door in her office opens up, and a second quell walks out.
I knew it. I have not trusted her because my potential boyfriend didn't seem to trust her.
I knew it.
And the minute that the second quell sees the one sitting at the desk, she pulls out her own like a snub pistol. She's just like, and the one sitting at the desk, like she pulls a pistol on her.
I don't know, let them shoot each other. I don't know who's who, and I don't like her, so.
Okay, all right.
Neither of them have a goatee, right?
No, neither has a mustache or goatee. So they're
like the
they're both just like pleading with you, and it's just like, shoot her! Like she's the fake. Like they're both. One of them, the one behind the desk, is wearing white. The one that came through the door is wearing black. That's the only way to differentiate.
Okay. All right. Quell wears white. Y'all. What?
She probably changed clothes.
Oh my god. But every time we've seen her, she's been wearing personnel white.
But the guy said that his boss was acting weird, so did we meet the replicant? Or did we meet the fake replicant? Because they were both replicants. Either way, it's totally legal for us to whack both of them, so... Yeah.
What an enforcer thing to say.
It's up to you guys. Now, if you, I will say, like, if you allowed the real Quell to be killed, Wallace Corp would probably not be very happy with that.
No, not at all.
And
we're LAPD.
Yeah, and then by association, like your bosses.
Yeah.
How do you tell the difference? Taro, can you tell? If we ask some questions, will you be able to tell which one is lying? I don't know.
While they're shooting each other?
I
don't know. Maybe we get them to not shoot. I don't know, Frank. I'm a rookie.
Yeah, you know what? You two stop right there. Yeah. No one shoot anybody. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Drop both
Frank
your
is gonna get to the bottom.
Taro, I'm gonna do an insight check, a secret insight check for you.
Oh, secretive. She's going to pull out, like without you seeing it, she's going to be like in her pocket, sort of rolling her crystal ball in between her fingers. Okay.
Okay. You are pretty sure that the one dressed in black that just came through the door is the fake.
I knew the outfit speaks volumes. I just know this. I don't have to roll for it.
That's my secret roll that I made for you.
Okay, cool.
The results of my secret
So we don't know
roll.
if it's right or not, but
yeah.
Okay.
So as she's
But you're pretty
rolling, yeah, as she's rolling the little crystal ball in her pocket, she has this like feeling that just sort of, and if you guys could see her eyes, you would see them sort of, the pupils just shrink in on the one in black. And she's going to just raise her pistol, the one in black, and say, stop right there.
Okay. Let's raw for initiative.
oh my god.
I'll do Taro first. Taro, you get a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right. Sorry, 1 sec. 2 for Taro. Did good in the last one too.
This is great. What a wild story we are having right now.
I love this. This case file is so fun. All right, who wants to go next?
I will.
Anybody?
Okay, Frank, 10.
Of course.
Oh, poor
Now I can't decide. I've got the replicant Frank's gun, and I can't decide which one to use.
I'm all kinds of confused.
Olsen will take next.
Olsen will take next. Olsen gets a 5.
Okay. And I remember I have the 2 card thing.
Right.
So
Okay, 5 and an 8, so you get the 5.
do 5.
Okay. And Elsie? Elsie gets a
Yeah.
4.
All right.
Okay. And let's do the Quell in
White Quell.
black in
Black
white.
Quell.
We'll do White Quell gets 3.
Okay, cool. That makes
Okay.
sense. Kind of.
And Quell in black, the Black Queen gets a 9.
Okay, haha.
Okay. Okay.
She's actually the fake.
Okay. It is the Quell in White's turn. And she She fires. She fires her 357 subcompact. Boom! She shoots it, and that is... She's a very good shot, and she misses.
So you just said she's a very good shot. She misses.
Yeah, she is ordinarily a very good shot, and it is Elsie's turn.
Or no, Tara.
Oh, me?
Oh,
okay.
oh, sorry.
Tara's
No.
too.
Actually, Taro should have gone first. Taro.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I forgot.
Taro, you get to go first. Taro.
201, yeah. Okay, so here's my question. So I can either shoot, or if I want to do something that's, because we're in a room, right? A little office.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to actually throw her crystal ball at the thing's head because it's heavy.
Okay.
But would I use agility then?
Actually, just make a hand-to-hand combat roll for that.
Okay, so she's just gonna hold it. She's gonna reach at it, pull it out of her pocket, and go. I've always been very good at bocce ball, and just fake out, throw it right at her.
Okay, and you can
She
you can get a resolve point back for that if you want for interacting with your key item
Yay! Okay, cool.
in the most violent way possible.
I was up to 3.
Like
The
that.
3. So I just roll a hand-to-hand, which is okay.
Yeah. Which for you is a D8 and a 2D8s.
Yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. A 6 and a 2.
Okay, that's one success.
Yeah.
So that she takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And now it is Elsie's turn.
Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. Why didn't you shoot your gun? You threw your ball. And do we want to not kill her? I'm gonna shoot to disarm. So taking a note, I'm pulling out obviously not my interscope rifle because that needs time to set up, and we're I think engaged, right? So I'm gonna pull out my.
Well, you're close. You're not engaged.
Close, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'll pull out my PKD
For sure.
FMK 890, and I will do the sonic round, taking the cue from what I saw my colleagues do in our last battle. I'm gonna use the sonic round, and I'm gonna fire right at her hand, holding the gun in an attempt to disarm.
Okay.
So. That is an 8. I have 1 success. An 8 and a 5.
All right, so that will just do like 1 point of damage to her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you're shooting like at her arm, but it's like she's still got the gun. Okay, and it is Olson Baker's turn.
Yeah, I think Olson will also do the same. What else to do? Just before I potentially kill Wallace Corp's favorite, just middle manager.
Okay.
So I will do a sonic round.
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay. That's a crit.
And so it's 1 point and then D6 crushing.
Yes.
Okay. 4.
Okay.
Still has the hand.
Oh, where did you go? Okay, crushing. What'd you roll, 4?
Yes, sir.
Shot her right in the eye.
Oh!
Boom! Hit her right in the eye.
Poetic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
knocks
it
it out.
With this campaign, it's
Unfortunately,
poetic.
it's in the very eye that would have her model.
No, Skid!
Boom.
What?
And she is going to have disadvantage to firearms and observation. So that's important as well. Okay. It is the Quell in Black's turn. Quell in Black coming this summer. Starring Will Smith.
One-eyed black quill.
Here comes the Quell in Black.
Don't you
Lost herself an eyeball.
Okay, so that is a D10.
She can only fake remember.
She can only fake remember. Okay, so she crits. She crits the Quell in White. That is a piercing crit. That is a D12.
What does she do?
Takes out the same eye.
She blows out her brains.
No!
Are you lying?
No. Boom! She blows out the brains of the Quell and White.
Oh,
and boom, smoking crater of a skull like slumps down.
So much trouble.
Click to 44 Magnum mode.
And she turns to you and she drops her gun. And she's just like, I am the real deal, you morons.
What?
You're not Mother?
Are you pulling a switcheroo on us, the old switcheroo?
I am not. I'm no one's mother.
What?
Are you lying? I don't know. I'm bad at people stuff.
Give me an insight check. Oh no, I have to do your insight check.
Yeah, it's not great. My insight's a D10 and a D8. Okay, it could get worse actually. It's not horrible.
You think she's telling the truth?
She said we're idiots.
I don't know, Taro. There's something about her. I kind of believe her.
Wait a second. We're not used to being wrong about anything. Do you understand?
So, what's happening? What is happening?
Where did you come from?
I came from here. I've been here all day.
No, you came from a wall.
Yeah, there's like a back room. There was just like she's like a bathroom.
How did the other one get in here?
She's been there a long time. Okay.
How did the fake Quell get in here, and did you know?
I mean, I knew she was fake when she came in because she's not me.
Well, of course.
Look, this is all, you just have to trust me. Neander Wallace is in danger. We have to help him, now.
Can we tell she's telling the truth, or is she the mother?
Elsie thinks she's telling the truth. Elsie's pretty sure she's telling the truth.
Either way,
can I see?
Yeah. What is your insight, Frank?
8 D8.
Insight.
D8 and a
D8. 2 D8s.
2 D8s. Okay. You think she's telling the truth too?
I will pick that gun up regardless.
Okay. You grab the gun.
Yeah.
And she's just like, all right.
Let's get Neander out of here.
Are you satisfied? All right, let's go.
Yeah.
And so she leads you into this elevator shaft. Not shaft, but like an elevator. She jumps you down. And
she got the gold mine, I got the shaft.
That's right. And if you'll refer to our virtual tabletop, the door, like you go through this elevator and this opens, it's like the interior of a gigantic Egyptian pyramid with this light reflecting off water everywhere. Mm-hmm. And the doors slide open noiselessly, and there are these giant black pools of water on either side of this desk, like at an island at the far side of the room.
Wow.
And there's this man, this figure, standing turned away from you, and he's bathed in this golden light. And I will show you the mugshot here as he turns to look at you. There it is.
Jared Leto.
It is Jared Leto. And his eyes, just like the Aurelian, are blank. But he turns, and you see that there are these sort of floating, sort of black, ominously floating devices, sort of orbiting his head as they all turn to you.
What?
And
if only Bowie had lived.
I know. Bowie was supposed to play him.
It was going to be David Bowie.
Bowie was supposed to play him, and he that would have been awesome. So, yep.
As
I should before you say anything, I should let you know there's something else in the room.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, what?
By a huge table, behind him, there is a woman sitting in shadows, smoking, and next to her is an owl perched on a statue.
Looks like it's Mother's Day. That was the best I had. Right. Being a tech person, do I recognize these spheres that are floating around him?
Yeah, you would know that these are, and that actually, pretty much any LA resident would know this by sight. You know that Neander Wallace is blind, and that he designed these devices that are jacked right into his cerebral cortex, and they give him sight beyond sight, to use the Thundercats terminology.
So he's like Geordie LaForge.
Exactly.
On steroids, though.
On mega
right.
steroids.
Because
he's like Geordie LaForge crossed with a beholder.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
Seeing eye.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beholder LaForge. Okay. And he turns to you, and he has his like hands clasped behind his back, and he just sort of is slowly walking towards your group. And he says, "They cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He brought them out of darkness, the utter darkness, and broke away their chains. Welcome, Blade Runners, to my inner sanctum. There is no cause for alarm. I am so very happy to meet you."
Wait a minute. Are you really Niagara?
Let's give you an insight check. I'll give you a secret insight check.
Wow.
I can't trust this.
I'm thinking we've got. I'm pretty sure Miriam just got dropped. So there's Amos and Mother. We're pretty sure we know which one's Mother.
That seems reasonable. So Taro.
Amos is the owl.
Yeah, the owl is the dead giveaway. Taro, you think he's not telling the truth. You think that this is not the real Neander Wallace.
Wait. Yeah, she totally cues the rest of them in. You guys know, like, she has that, like, sort of, like, tell.
I don't know, last time I blew out the eye of the real woman after that tell.
Can I take a quick glance around and just see, like, do I notice any signs that there has been a struggle or the real Neander has been taken somewhere or, like, any kind of drama happened in here?
Give me a observation check.
Yeah. And where's my D8? It's right there. Come on. I'm pushing. Okay, so I rolled a 1, so I can't push the 1.
Right.
Okay, I rolled a 1 and a 2, y'all. So I'm gonna push
ouch.
the.
Oh yeah, push it.
Come on. Okay, I have a 7 on the second one.
Okay, so that's one success. You don't see any signs of struggle in here.
Okay.
Although there is, like, the light is not helping, like the light situation. But the Quell, the surviving Quell, she is walking up. She comes up behind you and is just like, "You are not Neander Wallace."
Ooh.
And this person says, "Am I the true Neander Wallace, you wonder, or a copy of the original? Does it really matter if no one can tell the difference? If the chains of the oppressed can finally be broken? The Neander Wallace you know has helped millions of people, but he has enslaved millions too. You have the chance to witness the world change forever. You simply need to let us go or join us." And at that, this woman sitting behind him rises, and she walks into the light. And you see this person.
Wait, you're supposed to be dead. I saw a newspaper.
Yeah, great. Yeah. You get a promotion point for that. Yeah. Another promotion point, Elsie, for recognizing Lilith Tyrell, the niece of Dr. Eldon Tyrell.
And Elsie has said this, like, blurted it out loud, like Paula just did. Like,
yeah. And she said she's holding a memory sphere in her hand. And she says, "The Lilith Tyrell that died was a replicant copy of the original. She was like a sister to me, and I mourned her passing. She made a great sacrifice. There will be more in my struggle to free replicants from the yoke of human oppression." And she holds out the sphere to you guys. And she says, "This memory sphere contains the secrets of replicant design that Wallace unjustly took from my uncle Eldon Tyrell. My own replicant children do not last. They burn brightly, but too quickly. With this data, I can create a whole new generation of free replicants. Don't you see? replicants are the next step of human evolution. It's their turn now. Humans have done enough damage to this planet. I ask you to join me.
When an opportunity comes, I would like to put a 44 through her head.
Okay. The opportunity is now. All right, let's do initiative.
If I could do it perfectly, it would go through the crystal and then into her head.
Okay.
But,
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you act first. So yeah, give me a firearms roll.
Okay, 10 and a 6. Please, God, don't just keep rolling ponies.
Oh boy.
What have you rolled?
I'm not fucking kidding.
You can't do that. You have to get different dice.
Statistically impossible.
Off of a 12, I had a 50 chance of getting one success, and I got a horse. 10.
This is some Rosencrantz and Guildenstern type stuff. I've never seen anything that unlikely.
And then we start doing the twists, right? They fumble too, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll call that a surprise round. Let's draw regular. We'll draw regular
shot.
Yeah. That was very surprising.
Surprise!
So let's draw for you first, Olson. So you get a 5 and a 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's draw for Frank. How about that? Oh no.
Just redraw.
Did not
Of course.
No!
Wait, with this gun or that gun? This bullet, that bullet, the chamber, the strap, the snaps.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'm so ready for retirement.
Get a 9.
All right.
And Taro, you get an 8. And all right, they got a 4. Okay, 3 and 4. Okay. So resolve your attack, Olson Baker.
Okay. This is a different D10 and a different
Thank you.
D12.
Thank you.
One success.
One success.
So 2 successes.
That is a crit. That is a crit.
I did not horsey on either.
Thank goodness.
Roll me a crit.
Okay, this is the D12.
Right?
7.
Punctured lung.
That's right.
A lot of those going around today.
Okay, punctured lung. Okay, and I think that
It's 2 damage.
yeah, that's 2 damage. Okay, and Elsie is next, or Taro.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Tara.
Yeah, Taro was next.
You had an 8, right? And I had a 9.
I had an 8, yeah. What did you have?
I had a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, 9.
Taro
Okay,
was
so
next.
Tara is next. Geez. So, I mean, she watches this lung puncture right in front of her face. And she's like, well, I'll take out the other one.
Okay.
And she's going to take out her
PKD.
Her PKD.
Okay.
Aim and fire.
Okay.
So this is, let's see what happens. This is going to be, so I don't really, well, yeah, I can do that. Okay. 12 and a 5.
Okay, that is a crit. So give me another 12-sided die roll for the crit.
Roll a 7.
6.
Oh.
6.
Cracked skull. So it it glances across her skull, opens a big gash along the side of her head. It's bleeding, and she's disoriented. Now it is Elsie's turn.
You got this, Elsie. We believe in you.
Yeah, I'm going to say
This is for Suicide Squad.
That's for sending dead rats to people in the mail.
I have seen humans be kind to replicants. I don't think what you're doing is right, and I'm actually going to aim specifically for the memory orb that she's holding to try and break it. And so I'll use my sonic blast with my PKD.
Okay.
Blast it. That's
So you're gonna crit it. It's gonna send like shards of crystal into her face.
Damn, I wanted to take the globe and use it for evil.
You may still have that chance.
You didn't hear that.
Okay, you can push it.
I'm gonna push.
Okay.
I can re-roll both, right? Yeah, because neither one was a success.
Yep.
All right, now that's an 8 and a 10. So
okay, that is a triple crit. So roll. So yeah, you blow
crushing.
You blow the globe apart. It shatters in her hand, and roll 2d6 on the critical table.
I was using my Sonic Blast.
Okay.
Which is a D10 according to
D10. Oh, you're using the lethal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 2d10.
Because I wanted to make sure I broke the thing.
Right. Okay. Yeah, give me 2d10.
So that's a 4 and a 2. We'll go. Oh yeah, you get to tell me what they are. Right?
Okay, so you can either break her nose, or you can blow out her other eye.
Let's break her nose. I think it's interesting. So as like this orb explodes, maybe a big shard of it.
Yeah, just slices through.
Goes across, slices across her.
Yeah.
Face.
She looks like Walton Goggins in the Fallout show.
Picasso.
Okay, now it is finally Frank's turn. Frank.
All right, listen, I'm shooting Jared Leto. I got 1 success.
Okay, that is 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so now it is Eldon Tyrell, the fake or Neander Wallace is going to pull out a gun, and he's gonna fire at Frank, the last guy that shot at him.
All right.
Okay. I don't like that, Frank. You've been through
now
so
you get
much.
to live with the humiliation that you were killed by Jared Leto.
No, it's not gonna happen.
That's 3 points of damage. That is a double crit.
3 points of damage?
Yeah, luckily I healed.
Okay, cracked skull. So boom, same thing. Like you get
nothing.
grazed skull. Yeah, barely affects you. All right, and then
skulls.
And then
I have concussions for breakfast.
And Lilith Tyrell fires at. Let's see. She fires at Olsen.
Oh.
And boom. 1 point of damage to Olsen Baker. All right.
Okay.
It is a new round. It is Taro's turn. No wait.
Stop.
Wait. No.
Okay.
Sorry. It's Olsen Baker's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Olsen.
I will shoot that lady one more time.
Okay.
Because she shot me.
Sure.
And I was supposed to have done something really cool, and these dice kind of took away my cool. 3 successes, finally, something cool.
That's a double crit. That's 3 points of damage. Roll twice. Roll 2d12.
Okay. So I'm really good with a gun, guys. I promise.
Come back.
A 9 or a 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you have a choice between massive internal organ damage or a severed leg.
I'm going to blow her leg off.
Okay.
This is getting brutal, honestly.
You hit her right in the thigh, and her thigh, the femur, everything explodes, and and she falls down to the ground. And at that moment, the door that you just came through opens again, and 8 armed Wallace security guards come through the door, and the real deal, the real serious SWAT team guys. And they come in and they're like, and they unload on Lilith Tyrell and the Neander Wallace. They're with real efficiency, but they just get torn to shreds by fire. And then in this haze of smoke walks another Neander Wallace, comes walking through the door behind him, and he walks up to you. Through your group. He walks over towards these 2 fallen figures, and he walks up to Lilith and he says, "How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, daughter of the dawn." And she twitches a bit, and one of the guards comes up, boom, and shoots her right through the forehead.
Oof.
And
I also kind of look away at that, actually.
And he turns to your group and he says, "You have fought the good fight. You have finished the race. You have kept the faith. Now there is in store for you the crown of righteousness." And thus endeth Case File 2, Fiery Angels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great
Wow.
job. Great job, you guys.
Wild.
At Frank's retirement, I'm going to buy him a crown, like just a Burger King crown, but I'm just going to write righteous.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, basically, like, each of you get, like, 3 promotion points. Like, you get this official, like, seal of approval from Neander Wallace himself for, sussing this out and finishing off his doppelganger and killing, like, Lilith Tyrell, like, all this stuff. Like, you really opened the door for a new era of Wallace Corp to take over the scene. So you're not certainly not going to earn any humanity points for that.
Yeah.
But
No, capitalism.
Yeah, but
there's like 4 Wallace Corp security guards or 5, whatever, that actually have experienced getting to shoot your dickhead boss.
That's true. Yeah,
they kept their job.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is a dream come true, and it's just in case. He pulls off the mic. It's like, "Hey, yo, I can't believe I got to shoot Leander Wallace. I picked the lock. I got the stuff. Hey, Frank." So thank you guys so much. This was such a blast. What a great group. This was Case File 02, Fiery Angels for Blade Runner, the role-playing game. Thank you to Free League Publishing for providing all this. They underwrote all this. They are the best. Especially, there's someone I've been working with at Free League. She's been awesome. I can't remember her name right now, but she's been great. She's been sending me all this stuff. Thank you to CJ, who's been producing the shit out of this, and basically everything we do. We love CJ.
Thank you, CJ.
Thank you, Paula Deming. Thank you, Jason Charles Miller. Thank you, Alicia Marie, and thank you, Seth Skorkowsky, for the Friends of the Pod. Thank you all so much. We'll see you on the other side of the moon. Bye.